refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now. It's time to stretch and fetch. See what's cooking at our refreshment counter. You'll find your favorite foods and beverages, plus many new goodies to tempt your appetite and add to your evening's pleasure. Everything's the finest quality. So treat yourself now. Nine minutes to go to showtime. Popcorn, rich with hot melted butter. All kinds of candy. Sparkling soft drinks. Steaming hot coffee. Steamed or grilled hot dogs. Crispy hot fresh French fries. Eight minutes to go to showtime.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those, and 1 of those, and 5 bars of these, and a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white puffy material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn. Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
Seven minutes to go to showtime. Hot popcorn, just popped. Fresh roasted peanuts. How about a pizza? None better anywhere. Sizzling hamburgers grilled to your taste. We've a large assortment of freshly made sandwiches. Six minutes to go to showtime.
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted it.
This mountain is reserved for patrons of drive-in theaters.
But
it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar, like soft drinks, hot dogs, good hot coffee, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron of this drive-in.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Minutes to go.
Ah, hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention. the Goodies Machine. Special for patrons of this drive-in, the machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at our snack bar just waiting for you.
Minutes to go to showtime.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Delicious foods you'll find waiting to tempt your appetite at the snack bar. Extra special good hamburgers, wonderful donuts, ice-cold thirst-quenching drinks. Pizza generously sliced, steaming hot, fresh coffee, ice cream in many flavors.
Do it live. All right. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Palmer. Hi, Sammy. Hi, TGD. Hey, Palmer. Hey, Sammy. Hey, the Baldy Gamer. Ooh. First time channel, the Baldy Gamer. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the zoo. How you doing? Thanks for popping in. We're playing some Deadly Premonition today. Carrying on Deadly Premonition. We've been playing for far too long now. I only got a chunk. Oh, yes. I did raid Rant last night. for his birthday stream. So happy birthday to him. He was streaming Thank Goodness You're Here, which is a really fantastic game. We've streamed it on this channel. Again, fantastic game. Enjoyed it immensely. I've in fact played through the game twice, to be honest. That's how much I enjoyed the game. I played through it on PC and then rebooted it again on PlayStation and played it again. So, great game. But Ryan's is also a lovely, lovely lad. Friend of the channel. As he mentioned before, he's one of the people that tends to lurk in here during my work along streams. So often if you take a look at who's lurking in chat during those duck streams, you'll often see Ryan's name there. Sometimes he'll join the chat, but not too often. I think he just likes to sort of work alongside. So that's happens every so often. We'll do a duck stream, we'll have some music playing, we'll have Placid Duck Sim playing, and it's just a place for people to come in, listen to music, have something relaxing on a monitor, and chill and chat, and have a rubber duck. I jump into his streams occasionally. I met him from another person who lurks in my chat occasionally as well. They recommended him, and he's just really, really chill. So I enjoy having a chill person to jump into occasionally, as much as I like having somebody chaotic to jump into occasionally. It sort of depends what my mood is in of the day. But thanks for jumping in. Thanks for the trusting in his opinion and joining the stream. So today we are playing Deadly Premonition. It's a game we started a while back. It's a game that is basically Twin Peaks, the video game. That's really the summary for it. We're an FBI agent who's moved to a small town. Not moved to, but we've gone to a small town after the prom queen, the beauty queen, the love of the town has been tragically murdered. And we are there to solve who did it, why did it, and how did it. And we've so I met a bunch of chaotic characters. We finally unveiled, I think, the entire town. So where we last left off, we went to the town hall meeting to say, hey guys, we have reason to believe this is pretty serious. We don't want you going out alone at night, particularly if it's raining, because there's a myth that there is a killer that roams the towns of the city at night. And we think that somebody may be reenacting that killing. Or that fable, rather. So we've told everybody to stay indoors, shut up. Ooh, we don't want to see that. Hey, it's all your faces. There we go. There's the game. And there's my face. So yeah, where we last left off, we're nearly ready to go to bed. Wish my radio worked. Where's my car? Who stole my car? Tim, where's my car gone? Tim.
That's it after 20 years. So long, good luck.
Tim, where's my car? We'll take this one. This is our car now. I don't care what anybody says. It is mine. I remember this GTA level. Or do you remember this GTA song? Boop, boom, boom, boom. Right. Oh. It's been only a couple days. Well, not a couple days. It's been a couple. It's been a week since I last played this, and I've already forgotten the control. It's not intuitive. It's not right bumper or. Why the fuck is that not working? Sorry, my phone is just being weird in the corner here. It's R1 rather than R2, so it's just why have they changed tradition? I don't know. As I say, we've done the town meeting. We've warned everybody not to go out at night, even though we're out at night. Do as I say, not as I do. Yeah, well, you know. The person I found this game from is a YouTuber. And he does actually stream now. What's his name? Man, no, that's the wrong one. God, I can't remember his name. It's gone. It's gone from my memory banks. But he would always drive with a blinker on, with the windshield wipers on, and with the police siren going. So regardless of where he was going, what he was doing, what the weather conditions were, it's like, all right, before I start the car, we gotta make sure it's ready to go, and just have all of it going at once. And I've sort of kept on the habit from that.
Nothing. Just my imagination.
Like being in Florida. Maybe it was, oh gosh, I can't remember his name. But yeah, he was, I had heard of the game before, but it was sort of one of those things where I'd heard of it and that was it. I sort of knew its name. I knew that it was Twin Peaks knockoff in the nicest way possible. I hadn't really seen the game. I didn't really know anything about it. When he started playing, I was like, holy shit, this game is really good. I need to get this. And ended up buying every copy of it available. By that, I mean I've got 2 versions of the Xbox version. I've got the Xbox 360, I've got the Xbox American version and the Xbox European version. I've got the PS3 version, I've got the PC version, I've got the Switch version of the game, and I have the board game. So color me obsessive. Can you smoke in here?
Okay then, Zach. Let's go back over our progress. First, the victim, Anna's death.
Yes. Anna is...
She was found hanging from a tree in the forest. She was cut open with a knife from her chest down to her stomach.
Oh, she had to make sense of
direct
brutal.
Cause of death. The
Yeah, we'll do it.
strangulation marks and skull fracture were caused after death. Her tongue was also bit off, and I found something inside her mouth.
Twice in one day?
What that was, Zach?
Just for you. We found a red seed in her mouth.
That's right. We found the
This is
seed
why
seed
we,
in her
the
mouth.
FBI agent, have taken over, because
According to Emily, it was
there have been
Rebecca who
killers
was killed.
all up and down,
Traces of tears
um,
were still evident on her face,
up and down the country,
which means the perpetrator
who have
killed
left
Anna
red
under a
seeds
wood
at the
pile
crime
in a
scene.
lumber mill, and then carried her body into the woods after it stopped raining.
7 whole
We found numerous
streams.
important
Wow.
pieces of evidence at the site of the crime.
Appreciate the
There were
look.
4 things: knee prints in the grass, a wood chip with metal dust,
Yes.
photo of a man with a tattoo on his back, and one other thing. Do you remember what that was, Zach?
I do. I remember. Wait, am I Zach? It was a stiletto.
That's right.
That means somebody else was at the crime scene.
Combining this with the other evidence suggests that 2 people came into
Yes.
contact with Anna's body prior to it being discovered by us.
What a
Those
twist.
being the perpetrator who killed Anna and Miss Stiletto Heel. There is also the possibility that a third party carried Anna to the woods. That means we could be dealing with 3 people.
3 whole people. I don't know where the third person theory came from.
In any case, Miss Stiletto Heel may have vital information. We need to find her next.
I'm in me car.
We didn't use forensic methods, but we're still closing in on the criminal.
Get out your car.
Have I forgotten anything? Ah, of course. The marks on her hand.
Yes,
must have
she was
Anna
holding something.
gripping something when
Holding
she
something
died.
tight in her hand.
Do you remember that, Zach? What do you think she was holding on to?
It looked like a pendant. A round object.
That's right. A round object. The marks on her hand suggest a peace mark.
Like the tattoo on the man's back.
Two
Gasp.
of an upside-down peace mark on his back. These 2 could well be related.
They could well be. Do you think?
We don't know for sure. Next, townfolk.
He's even got a very
Worthy of special
Cooper
attention.
way of talking.
Carol McLean, the singer and bar owner. She's Thomas's sister. Then there's Nick Cormack, the owner of the diner. Both of them seem to be hiding something.
None of them wanted to talk to us when
There's
we
Diane,
saw them at
the
the
owner of the art gallery, who's out of town.
town hall meeting.
Then we have problematic, old, rich, and eccentric Harry.
Harry is just a weirdo.
Both will be tough to crack. Well, we just have to go one by one. I've been thinking, one of the biggest rewards here is the fantastic food. Enjoying food is cultural, and yet it's also a bit uncivilized.
What a beautiful,
It's
beautiful
interesting
beard.
how good food motivates me to work harder during investigations.
Oh, and on Emily's back, it was strange to me.
What?
Hey, don't take that the wrong way, Zach.
You
I
pervert.
wasn't getting all excited or anything. But it did make me feel strange, nostalgic, and sad.
That sounds really pervy. Oh, it's stormy outside.
It's starting to rain. I think this case may take a
Is somebody else going to die? Coffee black. Makes it hard to become sleepy for a short while. Or covers a little tiredness. Potatoes will satisfy a small amount of hunger. So if you don't remember... Ooh, it's raining. Who's this? Oh my god, she's wearing stiletto heels. Dun dun dun. Who's in the car? And he has a plant with red leaves. What? We did it, guys. We cleared a chapter. Good job. Been a great stream. Thank you for hanging out. We have cleared a chapter. And we got $270 for doing it. Rich. Rich, I tell you. Also, Pete, appreciate the look. Oh, we're in the spooky place. I don't remember this. Oh, yeah, no, I do. Sorry, I do. I lied. I'm sorry. I remember it. We're in the red room. We're having a dream.
Are you thirsty?
Not really.
You must be very.
No, I'm okay. Honest.
You only take milk with your coffee?
This
Coffee
suit burns
with
better.
milk.
Look.
That's all.
Huh? Like at this point, it's just so blatantly Twin Peaks. It's not even like subtle anymore. I can't believe.
Becky?
My name is Becky.
I can't believe Sweary tried to claim that he'd never watched
My
Twin Peaks
name
before.
Is Becky.
Do you know where the exit is?
My name is Becky.
Where this is just. You could put this in an episode of Twin Peaks and you wouldn't notice. You'd just be like, oh yeah, this sounds right. This feels right.
You must do what you must do. Take a sip of coffee and go.
I will give him credit that he somehow managed
Huh?
to perfect the Twin Peaks dialogue. Everybody's gone. How strange. We did find a chocolate chip cookie, though. And a lollipop. Delicious. Is there anything else in there? I don't want to miss anything. I have decided, though, because I want to move on to other games, we're not going to bother trying to 100% this game. So that means mostly I'm not going to try to collect every fucking collector's card there is in the game, because that's a pain in the ass. It's absolutely doable, but it's just a pain in the ass. Creepy room. And also there's another like weird side quest that I'm just not going to bother with.
That's me when it happened.
What? What's you? Who? What does it mean? Getting fantastic teasers. What does all this mean?
Zach, this case looks like it's directly related to us. I do not
That's a
know
bit arrogant.
how yet, but I do know I need some coffee.
Is that what you took from the dream?
George said he'd have someone pick us up in the parking lot. Let's get some breakfast with Polly first.
Yeah, fuck him, leave him waiting. Alright, we need to get changed. We don't want to be smelly shit. Get changed into our old outfit. Yes, please. That's clean. It's very dirty. Filthy. Oh.
Whoa there!
Oh, shit, sorry.
Did you need something?
No, I was just passing by. I didn't think anybody else was here other than Polly.
No,
The
I'm here.
door opening like that it surprised me, that's all.
Forrest Kaysen, sapling salesman. Sounds like a nice guy.
I'm Kaysen, Forrest Kaysen. Nice to meet you. I travel a whole lot, you see.
Where can you get a Dalmatian patch for your jacket?
Just the usual salesman doing the usual
From
work.
Forrest Kaysen, obviously.
Sometimes I feel, I don't know, like a jolly old bumblebee spreading pollen.
Jolly
FBI
old
Special
bumblebee.
Agent Francis York Morgan.
I get it. You're the special agent Scarface that everyone's yakking
Scarface?
about. Nice to meet you, friend.
I got a little scratch.
Scarface? I'd need a bigger scar to live up to that name. Call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
What? You got it. York.
Is this your first visit here, then?
No, sir. Actually, I've been coming here once or twice a year for, a while now. I don't get much...
It's the greatest song in the whole game.
But it sure does make a fine vacation. I mean, it's a gorgeous hotel at a bargain price. It's so relaxing in these parts, too. Oh, I just love all the nature. I feel so relaxed here.
It's a dog. Do they let dogs in this hotel?
Say hi to Willie. Oh, no.
Whoa. You mean the dog or...
Hey, Willie. How are you?
I know I'm on my knees, but come on.
He's pretty smart, too. Oops, before I forget, let me give you this. It's just a sample of what I sell.
Thank you.
Oh, it's beautiful.
How kind of you.
So, what brings the old FBI out here? Sounds like more than just a vacation.
You know, just a murder.
A murder, actually.
Someone was
The booze is
murdered.
still out there. Try to stay indoors at night and during the rain. We want to prevent it from happening again, okay?
Oh, it's a darn shame. Places like this used to be the safest in America.
Yeah, famously Seattle,
Could I
say.
ask you something? Do you know a lot about seeds?
Seeds? Gardening, huh? You don't look like a green thumb, but let me tell you though, I'm pretty much the only one who can make those saplings sprout.
Oh.
There's a trick to it that can't really be passed on, you know?
Okay.
It's like, the secret of making a good smoked ham jam, something like that. But you know, once they sprout, you don't need to do much. You can leave it be, and why, it'll turn into a big tree no matter what happens. Kind of like those
Interesting.
stocks that politicians buy that just keep growing and growing. Well, you just wait and see. This town is gonna love them. Right. We were just about to go take a morning stroll, so I'll get going. Good luck now with that case.
Thanks.
He seems a trustworthy fellow.
Zach, do you remember what the coffee said?
What did the coffee
Forrest
say?
Kaysen. F.K.
Oh my goodness.
This show has just begun.
There was FK in the coffee. Well, is Polly there? No. Oh, yeah, she is.
Oh, hi.
Good morning, Mr. Morgan. Morning, Polly.
What's wrong, Polly? You look a little tired.
I'm fine. Well, it's just that I was cleaning
We
up
got
my
the side
room,
quest finally.
and so many memories came flooding back to me.
Memories?
Oh, my dear. Mr. Morgan, that's not the kind of question you should ask a lady.
Yeah, gosh, Mr. Morgan, keep it in your pants. Jesus. Oops. I'm back again. I said I was gonna. I told you. I told you. We got a murder to solve. A murder most foul. Polly's quest is easy? Question mark. It's more that you can't always access her room. I think this is her room. Aha. Picture of a beautiful lady. Beautiful woman is in the picture. Oh, thank you for the description. She's gorgeous.
Now that's a pretty girl. I wonder who she is. Polly's daughter, perhaps? Maybe a granddaughter. Might be worth asking her.
You got a picture of a beautiful lady. Just, I can't remember if you actually get anything from the side quest, so it's just here for the sake of being here. But we're doing it. It's easy, it's quick, it's done. Oh, great. A hallway that goes to nothing. Nice. Great design, great interior design. Oh. I'm gonna say one of the photos on the wall around here somewhere is a photo directly from Twin Peaks.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Oopsie. Oh, we got a new suit. Yes, please. Oh, that's a snazzy suit. I don't need any worms. As I said, we're not going to really bother with the side quest. Buy a hot dog, why not? Cherry pie. Yeah, we need to empty our backpack. Or whatever we're carrying. Attaché. What can I do for you? Well, we've got this strange photo.
Polly, about this picture.
Oh, that's me when I was
That's
young.
you?
Well, that's that.
What about it, Mr. Morgan?
Oh, nothing. Forget it.
Oh, It brings back memories.
Brings back
There was a
memories.
Miss Greenvale contest in town.
And I was so young and daring.
Oh my
I entered
goodness.
the contest, you see. It's embarrassing just thinking about it now.
I'm embarrassed
Nothing
for
to be
you.
embarrassed about. You look beautiful in this picture.
Yes, yes. And the food was just wonderfully delicious.
What?
So, Polly, where's the trophy?
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Morgan, I never said that I became Miss Greenvale.
Clearly you
There were no
did.
trophies for second place.
You mean this pretty girl in this picture was second place? So who won first place?
Are you
Was it me?
serious, Mr. Morgan? It couldn't be more obvious. It was Sigourney.
Gorney. The lady with the pot?
A
Now,
crazy lady?
She was beautiful. All the men in town were crazy about her. Well, of
Just
course,
light a
aside
cigarette.
from my husband.
Okay.
that
Oh,
is.
yeah. God, she's talking again.
Oh, you should quit smoking, Mr. Morgan.
There she goes
That's right,
again.
Polly.
Well, thanks for bringing back such a wonderful memory. I can't give you this picture, but please take
Damn.
this instead.
Oh, we got a card. That's what it was for. Polly's pepper.
Now,
That's what we
one story
always
I won't
wanted.
be forgetting for a while.
Boop, boop, boo. We did it, team. We finished the side quest. We could retire from the FBI life in peace. I'm gonna go quickly dump our stuff back into our room. We're carrying far too much. Put item away. Oh, well, actually, we can put that away. We don't need that. It's good to have some coffee. We can get rid of that. Get rid of the cola as well. We just need the dark coffee. Probably don't need some cookies. Probably don't need the fish. Toolbox is full? How? Oh, that's a bugger. I didn't actually realize it could fill up. Oh. Let's put on our brand new snazzy suit. God, we look so good. Where's the mirror? Yeah. Yeah. Do a little turn on the catwalk. York, you're a sexy fool. Let's get some breakfast. Sing along, everyone.
Breakfast looks as good as yesterday's.
You ready?
I hope you enjoy it.
Here it comes.
I will, and thank you. I just met Kaysen, actually.
Ah, good old Mr. Kaysen. Did he give you a sapling?
As a
He
matter of
did?
fact, he did. Don't tell me he gives one to everyone he meets.
No, no. Only to the people he feels comfortable with.
Oh, well,
He
we're
told me.
special.
He must feel really comfortable with me.
He must. Is there anyone he hasn't given a sapling to?
Mustard? Okay, I'll just get it from the
What?
kitchen then.
No, mustard has nothing to do with it.
Polly, get back
I
here.
was wondering if you know of anyone that Kaysen didn't give a sapling to.
Oh, too much pepper.
Ah,
I
sorry.
think it might be.
What?
I'm sorry.
Ah, Zach, I forgot. We'll never get anything out of her, will we? Forrest Kaysen.
She's a tricky one.
He's hiding something. You think so too, right, Zach? But no need to rush.
The copy told us.
All secrets are hidden until they are inevitably divulged. The powers of entropy. The world exposes everything and causes chaos. Just like this coffee.
It is good coffee. Still says FK in it. And we're breakfast done, we can move on about our day. That's right. I forgot about this. You can get fortunes in your coffee. What is our fortune for today? Unexpected trouble is coming your way. Lucky item, lighter.
There's always trouble heading my way in this job.
I genuinely
But
forgot
I'm
there was a
always
thing.
up for a little excitement, too.
We got a bonus. Ooh. Well, Polly's gone. Thomas's biscuit. It's a bit personal. We possibly should have saved, but oh well.
Good morning, Agent Morgan. Did you sleep well?
Lovely.
Morning, George. Dreamland was quite nice.
You do look well rested. Oh, I was up practically all night doing paperwork. Thomas
Well, we
helped
did
me
our
out, so I
paperwork.
was able to go home and get some sleep, but not enough.
Diane got back into town late last night. We should give her a visit.
Which means going to the art gallery, correct?
She
What
lives
the
and
hell's
works
wrong
in
with
the
your
office
smile?
there, so it's the only place to find her. The gallery is open from 10 to 1700.
Time for some art appreciation. Cultural activity in such a small countryside town. Amazing, Zach.
Amazing. We can also get lunch at the police station.
The gallery is called Muses Gallery. The Muses were the 9 daughters of the goddess of memory in Greek mythology.
We don't actually want to write
Just
these
like
down.
Diane to name it that
Oh.
way.
Is she that intelligent a woman?
Maybe. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
Did you see how Emily reacted, Zach? I sense that this Diane is not popular among other women. I can't wait to meet her.
She's gonna be a
The
fox.
gallery is on the north side of town. Take the road along the lake and go north.
Well, see you guys later. I'm done for today. I'm going back to bed. Been a busy day.
If you're wandering off, then we'll go on ahead. We don't have time to mess around.
Okay, I'll meet up with you later.
Agent York, the gallery is open from 10 to 1700. Please keep that in mind and don't be late.
We're definitely going to be late. We need to do a couple side quests before we commit to going to the gallery. I know I said I wasn't going to 100% in the game, but there's a few things that are going to be worth doing. Namely, we should be able to get the best weapon in the game. Beep beep, out of the way, I'm a motorist. Also, we gotta talk to Zach about movies.
Zach, don't you think there are a lot of good-looking women in this town?
Oh, that's stunning.
It's like heaven compared to the town we grew up in. Remember
Especially that
Liz,
Polly.
Prom queen, Elizabeth
Fox.
Scott Moore. She could be royalty with a name like that. But you know,
Huh?
she was like an actress from a B movie, wasn't she?
Which movie?
Bleached blonde hair, too much makeup, clothes showed off her cleavage, and that mole by her mouth.
What a fox.
Say, Zach, were you with me back then?
You know, that mole was made with makeup, right? We happened to be on the same bus once.
Jesus!
Drawing it on with makeup. I wasn't surprised, I guess. Just impressed that she would go.
I've never had that happen before. That's
Remember
amazing.
that movie we went to go see that day? I'll give you a hint. It was the fourth in a popular series, and was produced by Monotone.
That's incredible. I don't think I've ever had that happen any time I played this game.
College.
I never learned to do it. We're also going completely the wrong way. Boris Kason's over there. He's at the diner. Ooh. The map is dreadful in this game. I don't quite understand why the map is so big. The other thing I want to do before we continue with the main story is get a brand new car. So we should be able to do that. But priority. We're gonna stop in the police station for lunch, just so we get that cutscene. Otherwise, we don't get it. We just lose it. I think there should be a cutscene. It's not always.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check
Oh,
out?
where are we
the
going?
gallery closes at 1700, but there's no.
Jesus. Let's save our game just in case the game crashes. Hello. Is it this door? Where is everyone? Hello? Oh. He's over there. Hey, Thomas.
Hello.
Agent York, I've got a new recipe. Would you like to try for lunch? Of course. I've ready for you in a jiffy.
Tell me, Agent York, you fly all over the country, right?
I never have.
What's the strangest thing you've ever eaten?
Good question. Well, this country isn't really known for bizarre cuisine, so I can't really think of anything that would knock your socks off. But the soft-shell crab I ate in Williamsburg was pretty good.
Oh.
And then there was the paddlefish caviar in Mississippi. Both of those were quite amusing.
Wow, just the names sound delicious.
I'll have to pass if all you can say about them is amusing.
Fair point.
Emily, I've eaten some pretty strange things myself, you know.
You, George? Such as?
Fried cicada.
Cicada? As in the insect?
Of course. It was pretty good, too. The cicada population in these parts tends to explode every 17 years or so. It's a special recipe for such times. That's when I ate it. The whole town was infested with cicadas.
I'm glad to say I haven't experienced this cicada population explosion.
Sounds delicious.
At least 10 years since George last tasted cicada. Let's hope this population explosion doesn't happen while we're here, Zach.
Is everyone looking at us like, what the fuck? What is wrong with this guy? Why does he keep talking to himself? That's what we need to do there. I don't remember the operating hours of the junkyard. But the other thing I'd really like to do... Where's that car gone? Who stole my car? Is get the walkie-talkie. Let's take the actual car this time. We don't want to flip over again. Boom, bum, ba, ba, bum, 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 bum. Oh, the music's stuck in my head. And we go this way. Now, first things first, we need to go to the general store.
To recap, the movie was the fourth sequel in a series that started in 1978.
Fourth sequel.
That's right, Zach. It was Superman.
Superman 4.
Quest for Peace.
The
Lex
best
Luthor was
one.
back. It was played by Gene Hackman. That illuminated a must for all us fans. I don't remember much more about it, though.
Well, he went on a quest
sure
for
there was
peace.
more trivia about it. Still forget 4. Richard Donner directed 1 and 2. Now those two.
Only partly.
Movies. Christopher Reeve really shined as Superman. Actually, Zach, I've got a confession to make.
Oh, go
Promise
ahead.
not to tell anyone because I'd be really embarrassed.
I'm embarrassed already.
I actually like the first 2 Superman movies more than the first 2 Star Wars movies.
You
I think
monster.
John Williams did a better job with the theme song for Superman. But whenever I try to hum it, it always turns into the Star Wars song somewhere along the way.
What was that?
I know,
Lily.
it's strange.
Damn it!
I know. So,
Wait,
Zach,
I can't remember the characters'
which
names.
Richard Donner film do you like the best? No need to hurry. Take some time to think it over.
Here you go, chat. Which Richard Donner film is your favorite? I'm sure we'll get to hear about it later. I can't remember if Lily is the store owner or not. Yeah, I think she is. Oh, fuck off. Out of the way. Oh. Cason's here. Yeah, we really need. We need Lily. Sorry. I don't think anyone. Hey, first.
Hey, York.
So the husband comes back home after 2 weeks on the road, and it's Christmas Eve. He's been lonely so long that he and the missus get down to a little loving. Well, it's gonna be passionate, right? It's been 2 weeks, and this is the most holy of nights. Anyways, there's cries, celebrations ring throughout the neighborhood. Doesn't go well with the next door neighbors. Neighbors storms over to their house with a shotgun in hand. He's banging on the door and then he shouts, "Don't you get enough of that night after night after night?" Hey, York. Anything I've been able to do you hear? You get it? You get it? Well, Richard's here too.
Hey.
Hey, York. How about leaving me alone and catching the killer? Well, that's a good point. It is 1 p.m. Let's go to the car place. We'll buy a brand new car rather than wait around for Lily. It is just down the road after all. Oh, wrong way. There's a red tree. Yes, Forrest was being here. Forrest was being here. Good English, Chris. Yep. Fucking idiot. Oh. We're not going to do that yet. Mostly because we're already here. Wrong button. Where are we? There we go. The General. Oh, there you are. You came at a good time, son. I'm coming to hear more about the Rancook killer. Don't rush. Rushing in the battlefield will get you killed. If you don't want to die, son, you should be methodical. After that, that's a huge amount of scrap metal. Even though that's a huge amount of scrap metal. Oh. Son, you must be the only guy who sees scrap when you look at those treasures. Look more carefully. Right here in front of you is what you're looking for. There's still plenty of parts that can be used. So if you really get your hands dirty, you should find useful parts for your car. What do you think? Here we can buy a brand new car. Liddy's car. What you got? Nick's car. Quint's car. Richard's car. It's by Carol's car. Yes? I mean, $1,000 for a new car? Worth a bargain. Handling's difficult for Quint. And also, I think that's all we'll buy for now. Son, are you kidding? Don't want to shop. If you dig deep, you might find something. I think we are talking. No, we are shopping. Damn it. Controls in this game are a little poop at times. Talk. Thank you.
Now then, young fella. How do you feel about your current vehicle?
It's a piece of
My
shit.
vehicle? It's a piece of crap, but I'm not here to talk about that.
And how about a little treasure hunt? Listen up, young man.
I'm listening.
My junkyard is actually a mountain of treasure.
So you said?
All kinds of treasure lies in those mountains of junk. The problem is, there's so many, I've lost track of where everything is.
Do you have to laugh so creepily?
You've caught on already. I can see it in your eyes. I need you to
I
head out
have?
in the yard and find certain things for me. If you help me out, I'll customize your car a little.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I tell you to shut up and listen to your
Alright,
superiors?
sorry.
Now, will you do it or not?
I don't see any reason to refuse.
Well said. First, I'll need some low gear parts. With that, I'll be able to boost the engine of your car. You'll find one around E5. Go! Don't just stand there, get going!
Oh, gosh. So bossy. So, in summary, E, we're at 5. E. So we need to get all the way around there. Fuck's sake. That's not the way to go. There we go. Smash the shit up. I mean, it is a junkyard after all. There we go here. We get told to find something. What did we get? I think improves all cars? Question mark? Because we haven't got our actual car yet. I don't know where we go. Oh, this way. Is it this way? Yep. Over here. Long trick. E5, so it's around here somewhere. There it is. We did it! We saved the day. We're a hero. We're gonna find the way to get the fuck back out of this place. We've here, it's only been 20 minutes. Oh, there's a card over here somewhere too. Ah. Let me guess, it's gonna be the general? York's car. I can't remember how we get our car back. I think we just need to find every single part. And then we get it back. But naturally, it's the best kind to get. What do you want again? You found what we need. Yes, we did.
This is it. This will save your life someday, son.
You sure know how to exaggerate.
You imbecile.
Yeah, you piece of
Engine
shit.
boost is
Yeah,
vital for bringing back soldiers alive from war.
Engine boost.
Of course. Engine boost is the basis of everything.
Everything ever.
A war story, son. I was leading my unit at the very front line. Things were bad, and sanitary conditions were worse. Endless guerrilla attacks were stripping us of our manpower. Everyone was tired to their limits. There was one sergeant who really rubbed me the wrong way.
Piece of shit.
The boys like to call him Crybaby Timothy. He really gave me headaches, I can tell you.
How?
Just by breathing.
What a scumbag.
His posture was bad. He was weak, slow, easily distracted. I have
What was
no
that?
idea who thought he was capable of combat in a war zone. He endangered the lives of every member of the unit. Stomach pains. The worst stomach ache ever. Every one of us. It was just cooking. He was using food that was contaminated. I flew into the dugout toilet like an Apache chopper returning to base.
What a poetry.
Close call. My engine was boosting. And that's what got me there safely. Right in the nick of time.
What happened to the unit?
They all died.
You really want to know? It was a terrible sight. Powerful, athletic men reduced to walking dead. Blinking like crazy, shaking with pain. Their confidence and self-esteem were all crushed. They almost didn't
Just from some bad food?
An interesting story.
So you see the need for engine boost now, do you?
Yeah, if you don't have an engine boost, you'll poop yourself. Got it.
That badge on him is for a sergeant. Looks like it was sewn on something else before it was sewn onto his shirt. I wonder what that's all about.
Guess we'll find out. Oh, welcome back.
I put in longer pistons and optimized your lower gears. That should add boost to your speed when you accelerate. But there's still plenty of stuff I can do.
Yeah, as I said, I think this fixes to
Just come see
every
me
car.
again and I'll customize your car a little more.
Because we don't have our own actual car yet. There we go. We got a brand new car. It's nice. I forgot, everybody's car has their own soundtrack. Oh, Jesus. The car isn't that fast. In fact, I think it's the same speed as the cop car. Park up. Park up. Park up. Let's look at the map. where is Lily right now? The gun store's open too. Might go across there. Lily's at the bank, so she won't be back for a little bit. Maybe we can just run across the gun store. No, it's gonna be further away than I thought. Damn it. Wait, go back. Come on. No, we're not going to talk yet. It's closed. I think it only opens at like midnight or something. Let's find out.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? Well, the gallery closes at 1700, but there's no real reason to hurry. We need to pace ourselves for an investigation like this.
Yeah, we just were told we need to be methodical. The door to the store's locked. Damn it. I'm trying to read what the license plate says. I don't get it. Irate singer. Alright, let's wait for Lily. Park. Perfect parking. And light up a smoke. Just chill, sit back and relax. We'll go until 3. That should be late enough. I'd like to think she's back by now. Keith's there. No, you're not Lily. Lily! Where the fuck is she? Lily! Damn it, Lily. Yeah, we want to get that as well. Fuck. We didn't save. I forgot to save. This is all your fault. You tit. I blame, Spud Gun. I can't remember what it is.
It
It's broken! You broke it!
You broke it! I can't remember when we last said. Was that the police station, I think?
Previously during the investigation.
No, we don't need to watch that. Yeah. So we have to go through the fucking car stuff. At least we can skip things. And we know where the piece is now. It ain't too bad. Oh, come on, load. We're not going to bother with lunch because we already know it's not that important. And especially because we lose 3 hours by having lunch. So potentially, if we go to the general store now, Lily will be there. Lily gives us a side quest.
To recap, the movie was the 4th sequel in a series that started in 1978. Right, Zach.
Carol's car is about 10k faster,
for peace.
10 miles faster.
Lex Luthor was back. It was played by Gene Hackman. That alone made it a must for all us fans. I don't remember much more about it, though. I'm sure there was more trivia about it.
Oh, I wasn't looking.
Still forget 4. Richard Donner directed 1 and 2. Now those 2 were great movies. Christopher Reeve really shined as Superman. Actually, Zach, I've got a confession to make. Promise not to tell anyone.
I got a confession to make.
I actually like the first 2 Superman movies more than the first 2 Star Wars movies. I think John Williams did a better job with the theme song for Superman. But whenever I try to hum it, it always turns into the Star Wars song somewhere along the way. I know.
Everyone try it. Hum the Superman theme.
So, Zach,
how long before it becomes the Star Wars theme?
You like the best. No need to hurry. Take some time and think it over.
And we're gonna save as well. I'm trying to remember if the game's always cloudy. As in, is it going to rain at some point soon? Fuck it, we'll save. We're gonna save, like, whenever we can. Can of pickles. Lily! Yes, you're here. Thank fuck for that.
Hi there.
She's gonna give us another
Agent York, just the person
box
I wanted
pushing
to
mission.
see.
Oh, really?
It's about our storage room again. Hun, it's a mess. But this time, the mess was caused by Keith.
Keith,
Is
you
there any
fucker.
way I could get you to do another favor for me?
Let's get one thing straight, Lily. Just for the record.
Yeah, Lily.
I didn't come here to organize your storage room. I came to solve a murder case. You understand the difference?
Yes, of
No.
course. But
What?
still, you're a hero who can't ignore civilians in trouble, right?
I'm just an FBI agent.
Which
So
makes
modest.
you a hero. Please, this will be the last time.
It's
Would you
not.
help me out?
But this is the
I'll
last
give
time
you
we
this
need to
key
do
as
it.
a reward.
Is it related to the investigation?
Maybe, maybe not. But I'll tell you once you've finished.
Zach, she's a tough negotiator. I guess that comes from
The
dealing
key
with
is the main thing we need. Let's do it.
Thank you, hun. The storage room is this way.
As I say, the key gets you the strongest weapon in the whole game. Fuck. I didn't get to stare at it long enough. I think that one must actually go down to here. One of those must... Well, that one can't. That one has to go there. It's got no real say in the matter. A dildo bat? No. It's not Saints Row. But I like your thinking. We can't push it left. Then it's stuck. I guess we can push it right. Because we'll be pushing that one up later. So I think this one we put into its place first. Let's see where this goes. Yeah, this one goes here. Now, push that one up, push it. Yep, that works. I figured it out. It's just like, God, I can't remember what the first game was to do this puzzle. I think it's just, shit, no, that didn't work. Because we can't get back around. Damn it, I think I know what we do. Just reset boxes. Yeah, we're gonna have to push it down. My bad. We almost had it. I think that's gonna be right. So if we push that down, we can push this right. And if it goes down one. Oh, the problem is I can't see where the things are. The camera in this is so dog shit. Yeah, that doesn't really help. The fact that we've stuck everything again. As I say, the problem is I can't fucking see. I don't know where things move to. Yeah, that has to go there. And that one has to go there. So that we know where they have to go. That one does have to go there. That one does have to go here. There's just no other way to move them. Got no choice. No choice. But what do we do? I genuinely don't know. Move that there. We can't push this one all the way across that way. So I think we just need to move it up one. Is that it? Have we solved it? We'll find out. Keep going. Stop pushing, Gork. You're gonna tear something. Yeah, we can't get around there. Fuck, how do we do it? I've done this before and I just can't remember how we do it. Oh my god. Maybe that has to be the one we move first. You're doing a great job. Why is it playing? Tell me you broke it. You're doing a great job. A great job. If anyone asks,
Wish my radio
we'll tell
worked.
them. Oh, you must have to leave that one. Okay. I think we must... See if that worked. Leave this for later somehow? Where can we push it? That it doesn't end up in the way. God damn it. Is there a walkthrough for this? Not this one. Oh my god. That. Time. Shut up. Box and centers 2. Push box 2 to the yellow square on the left side. Wait, so push box 1 down 1 square, push box box 2 to yellow square on the left side, push box 3 to yellow square on the right side, finally move box 1 to the center yellow square. So we've been doing it wrong the whole time. Oops. No, this was what we were trying to do. It doesn't tell you what to do with this. So you can't just push it down straight away. Box 3 to 1 square. Yeah, I'm cheating. I've done this before, I just don't remember it being that hard. Yeah, okay, no, you can do that. Okay, no, don't worry. I've figured it out now. I've figured it out. So this one... yeah, we can get all the way across now. Yep. Easy peasy, easy peasy, easy peasy. I just was pushing this all the way across when I didn't need to. Off you go. It's so far to push. Just push it. Push it real good. Oh, push it. We're there. Okay. That box is done. Stop pushing it. I can't believe it took me that many goes to figure it out. I was far too eager with the first box. You gotta be slow. You gotta relax. Take it easy. Watch that here. What's that here? And lastly, done. Dun dun dun.
Agent York, thank you for this. Here's
You're
your
welcome.
reward. The key.
The key to your heart. Oh, what? No?
And what does this key open?
It's the key to the closet in our garage.
Closet?
Yes, and there's something in there that's really valuable to keep.
Ooh.
He says it's the most important thing in his life, second only to his family. I don't really see it in the same light. There are lots
What
of
is
other
it?
things in there too, and you can help yourself.
Which means this wasn't related to the investigation after all?
I'm
You
sorry.
lied to
I
us.
didn't mean to trick you.
Liar!
I just couldn't think of another way to get you to help.
You're quite a woman, Lily. Only you would be able to get me to clean up that storage room 3 times, but it's a good
There's
thing.
still one more time to do it.
Helping people out feels good, after all.
And we FBI special agents are all...
I actually don't think you can get the last time until the very end of the
Thank you,
game.
Agent York. Don't let this stop you from coming by, will you? Keith and I both enjoy your company.
Don't worry about that, Lily. I'll be back.
But it's the last one's, like, completely unimportant. The legendary guitar. Well, spoilers to what we're getting in the closet then.
Hi there.
Oh, she's got a new suit as well. A cherry blossom suit. Increase your sex appeal. Well, absolutely. I mean, it's not like I need help with that, but goodness. We can turn down such an offer. I can't remember the ingredients for the first mission. I think the first one is... I'm going to leave it for now. I literally can't remember what it is. But it, again, is one of the few side quest trains that I would like to finish. Just purely because it gets you the weather doll. Which has a really poor description. Where the weather doll essentially just allows you to control the weather. Where is... That's Emily's house. Panda Bear, which is the gun store. Beef. I guess we'll get the new car first, and then we'll head down to their house and get the whip. And yes, before we do that, I remember we'll save. I don't want to get stuck there again. Oh, 2 seconds. We'll save the game, and then we'll give you a tarot reading. That's how you pronounce it, right? I didn't realize you could turn your torch on. Alright, Keza wants a tarot reading. Hello. Way we do it on stream is only to do the past, present, and future of your cards. So you get 3 cards. One representing your past version of yourself. Oh shit, we need to drop them. One representing what is your present self. And the final card representing your future. Unfortunately, I do not remember the cards off by heart ever. So we do have a guide up on screen so I can look and say, oh, that's what it means. So, I'm going to do a shuffle. And we're also going to flip cards as we go along so we can have a variety of upside down, inside out, turned around, reversal cards. But your first card, Keza, without a doubt, it's going to be, drum roll please. I mean, these are just completely a legit tarot deck. But first we have a reverse, I can't even see what that says. 4 of Wands. So this is your past. We are going to quickly go to the card meaning. 4. Where's the 4 of Wands gone? 4 of Wands. Reversed. So if the card was upright, it reflects balance, stability, and harmony. The reverse position of 4 of Wands implies there's a breakdown or complete lack of harmony in your family life or in your home life. It's highly likely there's tension between members of your family or loved ones. If you completed something that's important to you, you're expecting to share it with those that are closest to you and have come home to welcome celebration, but instead, you expected to come home to a celebration, but instead you find a lack of support. This may leave you feeling rather uncertain when it comes to relationships, as well as things that you can or cannot depend on. So in your past, you've had a breakdown with those closest to you. You've expected support when you've done something important that you believe was important in your life. Instead found a lack of support. But again, keep in mind, this is just your past. We're going to now look at your present self. What can you expect from the present? What is your present self telling you? And your card is upright 10 of Cups. What does the upright 10 of Cups mean? Well, we're about to find out. Cups. 2 of cups, 7, 8, 9, 10 of cups. So upright 10 of cups. From the joyful depiction, it looks very, very joyful. We can assume the 10 of cups embodies happiness, joy, contentment, and emotional satisfaction in your current relationships with those closest to you. It represents an idyllic state of comfort, harmony, peace, and love, which makes you feel like you're in paradise. This is where all your dreams, wants, and needs and wishes have been fulfilled, and your complete sense of satisfaction. The moment you breathe in and look around you, take a moment to breathe in, poor reading. Take a moment to breathe in, look around you, and be thankful for all your blessings. This card signifies something that many of us are searching for. So currently, apparently, according to the cards, you've got a good sense of fulfillment going on for you. Just saying. This one was upside down. Sorry, the Wands was upside down, and 10 of Cups was right side up. So currently, you have a good sense of fulfillment going on in your life. You're just take a moment, relax, look at all you have, and be proud of it, and be thankful for it. But lastly, of course, we have your future. And what your future holds, well, the card will tell you. And your card for your future is right side up, 4 of Pentacles. Better hold a sugar daddy. Tim. Palmer is going to be a sugar daddy. What's 4 Pentacles? Which is... Four Pentacle card is capable of holding both negative and positive perceptions. On one hand, the card signifies you have successfully managed to accomplish many of your goals, and you've managed to maintain significant material wealth in the process. So, in your future, it sounds like you might be getting a new job, perhaps, and a job that's going to pay you relatively well. On the other hand, there's a significant chance that you'll start valuing things for the material worth. So, you're going to have some money coming to you. Maybe it is a sugar daddy, in fact. But you're going to become blinded by that. You're only going to want money, 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 money. You've worked hard to get to this point where you are now. It's absolutely natural for you to desire things to make sure you remain stable. But this also has the chance to make you overly possessive and greedy. I want to ensure that no one is capable of taking away your wealth. So in your future, expect some money to come your way. But the downfall of that is you're going to be like, I own this, motherfuckers. Don't take this away from me. It's all mine. All this money is mine. There's always a jaded side to success. You'll be a successful game dev. That's what's going to happen. But you're also going to be like, no one can play this game. But we'll find out whether that comes true or not. Only the cards know. I can't see where the... Oh, there we go. Only the cards can say for sure. We have a few things, a few banned things from heaven. Oh, see? You've already become greedy with power. You've already banned people. No! We're driving drunk again. Jesus! Yeah, that would be, Assad. Piece of shit. No. Always expecting something for nothing. Sounds like Sammy Flair, actually. I'm joking, I just was like naming random people. You was back? Oh good. Bye. Alright, we're gonna buy... We bought Carol's car last time. We're gonna buy, not Lily's car. Lily's car's gotta be like the worst one in the game. Quint's... We'll go with Quint's car this time. No, it's all good. I'm easy. I'm easy breezy, beautiful cover girl.
Now,
so we can skip that. We already know he's going to tell a story. He's going to say, go find the gear changer thing. We know roughly where it is. It's over here. And we also got the... There's 2 cards here, actually. We'll get the cards as well while we're here. We got York's car. Even though I said I wasn't going to 100% the cards, they're here. We might as well do it. It's sort of silly to skip it when they're literally right here. And yep, there we go. This is one, yeah, there's the general. Lysander. I can hear the bell trying to ring in the background, but the sound's so busted in this fucking game. Burn. 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 Alright, run back. Wait. How did those come back? Did we go a different way? Yeah, we must have gone a different way. Oh well. Shortcut. Scenic route. I don't know. Oh. Our stamina's fucked. This way. Yeah, we've got it. We got it. Ba, ba, ba. We did it all by ourselves, mommy. And we got a brand new car. 60 sports car. And Barbie the music. Sorry. Yeah, faster than Carol's car. Drives like shit though. Well, time to hear what?
See every Richard Donner movie on the day they premiered. Every
Best Richard Donner film is
Goonies, Lost Boys,
oh,
the Lethal Weapon series.
Jesus.
But my favorite has to be Lady Hawk.
Lady
That
Hawk?
was back in 1985. Same year as Goonies. Both Rutger Hauer and Michelle Pfeiffer really shine in that one. But more than anything, it's the story setting that was really good. A love story about a cursed knight that changes into a wolf at night. cursed maiden that changes into a hawk during the day. Very romantic.
Ah, it's
Don't you think
beautiful.
so, Zach? They can only be together at dusk, right between day and night. Together as humans for only a brief moment. Perfect setting for a fantasy movie. I just had a thought, Zach. Really like those movies that have women changing into animals. Can you tell which movie I just remembered? That's right, Zach. With Nastasia Kinski in the lead role. That was a fantastic movie. But I better concentrate on driving. We'll finish this later.
Okay. This should be Lily's and Keith's place. There's also a card across the road.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? Well, the gallery closes at 1700. But there's no real reason to hurry.
Oh, we didn't need that.
So this is Keith's most important possession.
There we go. We got a brand new guitar.
Makes sense, I guess. Greco charm. Looks like quite a sturdy instrument. I hope Keith won't mind me using this in a more violent way.
Strongest weapon in the game. Legendary guitar, Greco. She's a beauty. I think we are. I'm gonna go back to the car place and buy a new car. Because the current one we've got is way too. Not your sort of guitar. Damn it, York. Why didn't you get a guitar that Palmer wanted? There it is. Again, I figured while we're here, we might as well pick up the guitar. Get a guitar. We're the super stretch, York, you bitch. Yeah, damn it, York. Fucking idiot. Could have gone this way the whole time. Modern day teens would love design. Must be Quince Ride. Love be forever. Be for bitch. I love you, bitch. Never gonna stop loving you, bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna buy another car, because this one it handles like shit. Like even a slight adjustment, I go flying off. The only thing I'd like now Jesus is to do George's side quest. So we get the walkie-talkie so we don't have to fucking drive everywhere. Oh, look who it is. It's Vix. How you doing, Vix? Hope you're doing well. We're just driving around, robbing banks, all whacked out on some Scooby snacks.
Our chat later. Let's take a walk around here.
But lovely to see you as always, love. Hope you're doing well. I'm not too bad. I'm actually quite well. I'm surprised because I did not get any sleep in. But I'm feeling all good. I definitely was like, oh, I'm that like ass. But I'm ready to go. Ready. Let's go. Oh, take Richard's car. Need sleep. Sleep's overrated. Sleep is for the weak and the sleepy. No, I'm actually feeling all good. I know it's surprising. I'll probably squeeze a nap in later. How are you doing though? You were taking a chill day today. I saw you post on Discord. I'm hoping you're all good and nothing is too bad that you're needing a chill day. Jesus Christ. I just flipped the car already. That's what happens when you don't get enough sleep and try to drive. Oh, that's what we're going to do. Slow down, York. We're going to sit outside George's house the rest of the day smoking. Like a fucking creep. So should be 1700, so dangerous driver. It's not like me at all. I'm a good driver. What do you mean? What do you mean? What is the time? I did want to squeeze in an episode of Carmen Sandiego as well. We'll complete this side quest. And we're going to be tired and hungry by the time George gets here. So 1700 is what? That's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So you're 5 o'clock. So George is probably not going to get here until about 9. Because they have a long way to drive. We'll stop at 7 and see if he's here. Ooh. Again, forced us to stop at 7 because we're so tired and hungry. Drink a coffee. Chug up. Down it in one. Just down an entire coffee in one. And we're gonna eat a fish. Raw. It's fucking raw! Yeah, he's not here. Where are you, George? George! There's Emily. That's Quint. Oops. George. George! Where are you? You're over there. So you're going the weird route. I wasn't far off that he will be back. We just were forced to stop waiting because we were so tired and hungry. So you're about 8, he should be here? Boom. No? George! Emily's gonna be home. I thought she was only home. George is at the farm. Who's that? Sigourney for her side quest. We got those starting now. Hate those ones. Emily's house is here. Yeah. Where's Emily then? She at the police station? I have no idea where she is. So if she's at home, we can visit her and try to cook her a nice meal. But she ain't. Yeah, I thought he'd be home by now. Damn it, George! George! I literally just want this one side quest done. Because it's so helpful once it's done. Are we gonna get something to eat? Nah. Don't need to eat. Actually, hunger's okay. George. Are you still at the... Nope. Sally's hanging out at the pub. General's there. They're there. Sigourney's just still chilling out by the pond. Where the hell is George? Oh. No. Emily's in her house. Jim's in the cabin. George is by the community center? Fuck. Oh, that's such a pain in the ass. I thought he was going to be home. He normally would be at work. Once midnight hits, we're fucked. So if he's not home now, we just have to run. Nope, he's staying out tonight. Damn it, George! I'm stuck! I'll take a quick look to see where he is. If he's heading back this way, we can wait for him. But I got a horrible feeling he's just gonna be like fucking somewhere ridiculous. George is at Thomas's house for some reason. He's acting odd tonight. But that wasn't a success. I think that's mildly irritating. But oh well. We tried. I thought we'd be able to get down 2 good side quests. I think in which case, fuck it, we're gonna have to go to... I know we fucking flipped a card before. I think this card just has a weird center of gravity. See? Rolled it right through. We did it right. We perfected it. Perfect. Just don't believe in... I don't believe in George. I have no confidence in the man whatsoever. is Usher. The singer? Not the singer. Yeah. So a little note for the game. If it turns midnight, I believe it's midnight, the town just goes to shit. It gets possessed. The dogs that basically can one hit kill you roaming around. I think they like even blow up your car in one hit. It is not the best. Emily's home. George is still not home. Says, why isn't George home? I would have loved to have somebody have done a schedule for this game. Just so you can know when to actually show up. Country ham, take me, man, to the ham. Oh, we need food. And also, we probably should save. Polly! Polly!
Oh, hi.
Give me that hot dog. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, our health has gone down. I think it was from the running though. Maybe it was from being hungry. A hungry boy. Go to sleep, York. We're starving, boy. And it's raining today. God damn it. We got our 60 suit on there. Look at us being a sexy bitch. Let's eat some lollipops. You stuffed your face with the lollipop. And some crackers. Yeah, we don't have any cheese. I think the first recipe you do with Emily is mac and cheese. Do you sell cheese, Polly?
Oh, hi.
So it's useful to have that lurking in your inventory. Yoink. Hey, give me a small container. Easy today, okay? Okay. Okay. Yeah, rain, and especially since we got an open roof car, it'll be fucking miserable. car's gonna be flooded. Oh shit! Alright. Matt, George, are you home? I don't know if we can get it in the morning, but fuck it, it's worth a shot. George is home. Let's go. Fucking hell. Every time. You're gonna need to repair this car at some point soon. And maybe this isn't the best car for us. So next... No, we'll keep going straight and then turn around. Cool. I just thought it was more complicated than that. So we took that corner perfectly. It being raining does mean we can access Emily's side quest. I thought weirdly George was out on rainy nights, but maybe not. Maybe we do need to wait for a rainy night for him to be home. Well, if we get there soon, he should still be home. Pretty lax sheriff, if you ask me. Come on. Speed, York, speed. No, don't slow down. Hoona. Put the pedal to the floor. It's an emergency. There you go. Jesus, where are we? Hello? Damn, we'll be more careful next time. I think we parked it perfectly, if you ask me.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? Well, the gallery closes at 1700.
Well, we wanted to see.
No real reason
We wanted to see George.
We need
There's
to pace
cars here.
ourselves for an investigation like this.
I think he's just going to leave. Is the problem. Has anyone done it? I again, genuinely wonder. If anyone's done the character schedules. Daily premonition. Character schedule. Character locations and hour of operation. No. Anyone listen to the characters at certain times when accessible? No. No one posted in that. Famous flower. George comes home around 2100. So that's nice. Emily should also be home around 2100. Maybe that means we're gonna... maybe wait for a little bit? Like to 9? I guess you'd be on the road by 9 though, right? Yeah. Looks like he's about to leave. Damn it. It's worth a shot. We tried, team. I think we need to buy another car. I think, like it or not, it's probably got the most obnoxious song in the game. But Carol's car is probably going to be the best one for us. Has it stopped raining? Funny. Oh, the ground's still sodden. Yeah, go Carol's. I can't remember what it takes to unlock the other cars. Like a guy. No. He ain't gonna be there. Damn it, George. Well. Off we go. Carry on the main story.
Zach, picking up from where we left off,
yeah.
We have Nastasia Kinski in the lead role and Paul Schrader directed.
Right.
Back in 1981.
What movie?
That's right, Zach. Cat People.
Cat People.
About a woman who turns into a leopard when she falls in love, and then eats the
That a
person
woman
she
turned
loves.
into that?
I thought it was romantic. Real romance right there, Zach. Nastasia was perfect for that role.
Perfect. Get it, Cat.
Made that movie a success. Malcolm McDowell as her brother was also a good call. He's like a Panther.
Oh. I think we skipped the dialogue. I just need to see if this is the right way to go. No. We need to go that way. They're already hitting that way anyway. So go back, turn left at the pub, and follow that road. My mistake. Oh. Careful does, easy does it. George, not George, York. Get drunk. The song just loops. Okay, we're gonna get there early. We only needed to get there at 10. Jesus! Who taught you to drive? Hey, George. George's there, Emily's there. Oh, yeah. One big happy family.
I thought that just maybe, but no luck.
No luck in this town.
Let's come back, Zach.
Oh, just wait. Won't be long. George and Emily here will be here any second. I don't know why there's a... I don't know if that's anybody's car or not. Diane's car chosen accordingly to the taste of the art gallery. What does it say? It doesn't say anything. A gal for 6EQ. Don't get it. Smashing shit with a guitar. Pete Townsend will be proud. Ah. Is this open? Can we get the lock from the side? No. I don't know how you get across to that one. Again, I don't remember. I think you need to get around. You just can't do it yet. Someone left an onion on the ground. Hey, Emily. Is George here? If I just shoot the car. I legit don't remember. Alright. Have a smoke. Fast food time. We're burning for our cigarettes. Literally and figuratively. Actually, no, it's telling a lie.
10 o'clock. The art gallery should be open by now. Let's go meet Diane.
I just remember there isn't.
Let's hope we finally get to meet the infamous art gallery owner today, then.
There isn't another box pushing puzzle. We just give the guitar to Keith and he gives us a gold card.
Mr. FBI agent made it here all by himself.
Good job.
George, Emily, sorry to keep you waiting. I'm going to talk to Diane alone.
Yeah.
You two just wait out here.
What the hell are you saying?
I know, it's very rude of me. I know. But also very important.
We're going to
always
seduce
make sure
her.
that I meet with the important ones, one-on-one. Otherwise, it's difficult to sense the subtle reactions of the suspect. This is just how I do things, and I'd appreciate your understanding.
But go on then. You're not going to listen to us anyway, are you?
Yeah, Mr.
Starting to
FBI.
understand me, George. Well then, Zach. Let's go and meet Lady Diane.
It doesn't look threatening at all.
Hello?
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 I said hello.
No reply. Let's take a look around then, Zach.
I don't think we have, like, a crazy... Penguin Forest, technically drawn, suits of mine, and good stuff, wouldn't you say, Zach? I don't think there's anything crazy in this one. Just yet. Probably no surprise that we're going to have to deal with this place turning red and crazy and filled with monsters at some point. It's locked. I need a key to open it. I don't know why there was new music for that, but okay. Oh, Olivia? What are you doing here?
Hello, Olivia. Do you like art?
Yes, I do. Well, I mean, I like trees.
Who doesn't like trees?
Trees. Okay. Ah, but I see because these are all tree paintings. Do you come here often then?
Well, no.
Why not?
Just sometimes. I'm sorry, I really need to get back to the diner.
Suspicious.
Zach, she was lying about something.
She doesn't like
These are
trees at all.
Not paintings of trees. She doesn't need to come here to see trees. There's tons of trees outside.
Okay. Very suspicious. Olivia's memo. Key to the gallery. Tree sunset, red leaves, dancing red butterflies. That's gonna be... Yeah, tree at sunset. Oh. Hello? Again, just a random design piece. Ah, okay. I do remember this puzzle.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
So it's how many trees are in each painting. So trees at sunset was number 1, which is this one. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it looks like. What was the other one? We got 6. Red leaves and then dancing red butterflies. Can't go for any of the doors, so at least that limits us. Can't be that hungry, surely. We legit don't have any food. Got some onions. Delicious. Just eating raw onion. Nope. Where is... It's not that one. It should have red glowing things in front of it, I believe. That one's missing. The title used to be displayed here, where the painting is nowhere to be seen. Damn it! I legit can't remember where to find it. Particularly because you can't seem to go through any of these doors. And I don't know where red leaves is either. Oh. I was bad. Bullied by your cats. The cats would never. They would never. But appreciate you lurking. Appreciate you hanging out. Get some good sleep, some good rest, and have a good night. Gingers are the worst. Just full stop. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So there's 1 tree for that one. So 6 something 1. Only on Tuesdays. I have no idea what Nosda means. Shit. Wrong door. Where is it there is red leaves? Yes. So 4. 6, 4, 1. We solved it all by ourselves. Yay. 6, 4, 1. Ta-da! Oh.
Like I said, there's no point in you having this. I can put it to far better use. I'm taking it with me, okay?
That's fine by me then, as you wish.
Oh, who's talking? What's going on in there? Carol?
The FBI agent, right? Just wait a moment, please. I'll be right with you.
What a
So there's no way you could have been at the scene of the crime.
That's right. I was
She
drinking
does
at
have
the bar
stiletto
with Nick
heels,
until
though.
early morning. I'm sure if you ask him about it, he'll say the same.
Diane Ames, a gallery owner.
Very well. I'll be sure to do that. But one other thing. That argument with Carol just now.
She's always like that. She thinks of me as an enemy.
You are
Always
the enemy.
agreeing with what I say.
Is there any reason for that?
Perhaps because someone she liked ended up with me in my bed?
That would explain it, yes.
Who was it?
If I may be so bold, who was the lucky man?
Why do you think
I
it's a
sleep
man?
with anyone I wish. Anyone I prefer to sleep with. I guess she had her eye on one of them, but I don't know who it was exactly. I could sleep with you, if you like.
I'm flattered by your offer, but I don't think that would be appropriate. You're
You're a
exactly the
suspect.
kind of woman a man in my job should never get involved with.
Isn't that a shame, darling?
A little bit.
I'll be frank. Right now, you are not a suspect. But both Zach and I are certainly feeling shaky about you.
If you want to remain in
Sorry.
the clear, just watch yourself from now on.
Oh, you don't know, do you? Artists and art lovers, we love a good thrill.
Thank you for your help. I have nothing further to ask you at the moment. Goodbye.
We cleared another chapter. Yes. Total clear time, 8 hours. Number of days, 7. Enemies defeated, 111. 1111. Number continues, 4. Did we die that many times? I know we died a couple times. But I don't think it was... I guess it was, but I just don't remember it being that high. Boo-doo-doo.
I had a chat with Diane. She said
Okay,
she
who's
was
going
at the
through
bar
that? I'm
drinking
just seeing
with Nick
who's
at the time
online.
of the murder. We need to confirm her story. Let's talk to Nick at the diner.
Very well, Agent Morgan. I have to head back to the department and clear up some paperwork. Go with Emily to the A&G diner.
Okay then.
I'll show you the way. The diner's open from 9 to 2100.
Just as we suspected, Zach. Diane is the key to this case. I have a feeling she will lead us right to the criminal.
That's Kaysen.
Gasp. Hey,
Looks
Nick.
like the
How you
show
doing?
has just begun, and it has an all-star cast.
What was he doing there? Suspicious.
Emily, do you know a man named Forrest Kaysen?
Kaysen? Yes, I know him. The sapling salesman, right?
How you doing,
He
Nick?
always
Hope
uses
you're doing
strange
well.
comparisons when he talks.
I'd like to know more about him. What does he do when he comes to town?
He's a salesman, so I guess he sells things. Maybe he comes.
Do you
on
want a
vacation.
tarot
We
reading?
haven't seen many tourists recently, but he comes pretty often.
Is that all?
Well, now that you mention it, he seems quite friendly with the
I would-
Ingrams, with Isaac and Isaiah. Maybe you should ask them about Casey.
I will do that shortly
I will.
after this cutscene. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next in this game, though. That's the other question. Quickly pause. Go full screen. Hello. And also, where is it? Sorry, just trying to find the tarot card meanings. Again, the way that I do it is just doing the past, present, future. We're not going to overcomplicate things by any stretch by doing the full tarot reading of love, wealth, etc., etc. We're doing the simplified tarot reading of just looking at what the cards tell you about you and your past, what you can expect currently, as well as what you can expect in the future. We will do a shuffle as well as a few flips. That way we can get a variety of reverse and upright cards. The cards themselves know what they're doing. See, that's the trick. It's not me doing it, it's the cards doing it. It's all within the cards. I generally don't know the cards off by heart yet, so I do have to unfortunately refer to website when we're doing it. So your first card, sir, is the 9 of Cups. We had the 10 of Cups earlier, but now we got the 9. 9 of Cups, and that's upright as well. After a long journey, this again is your past. After a long journey, the 9 of Cups symbolizes finding self-satisfaction. The emotional journey of the Cups is starting to come closer to I'll read that again. The emotional journey of the Cups is starting to come close to a close, rather, after the volatile journey of ups and downs that you faced. You've struggled to find purpose and joy after loss. You've tasted different things that life has to offer, and you've left comfort in order to find greater heights. Here you found them, indulging yourself in celebrating this new stage of your life. When we look at the 9 of Cups, it can initially seem as one of the most pleasant cups that may appear in a reading. Also referred to as the wish card, which means things that you desire for on your perfect dream are bound to happen. 9 of Cups is normally associated with extreme happiness or satisfaction. So in your past, you've gone on your journey. Gone on your journey from different things in life, maybe experienced some loss, maybe experienced some heartache or tragedy. But things are coming to a close. And that's what I guess the next few cards are going to tell you. But card to represent your present is an upright, the Hermit. Never encountered this one before. What is the Hermit mean? So for your present, we have found the Hermit upright. The Hermit is a seeker of knowledge that comes from within. A lonely wanderer on the path of the night. He searches for that what cannot be gained from long periods. That can only be gained from long periods of solitude. The inner voice. To hear it, he must disconnect from the crowds whose voices and desires threaten to overcome his own. He walks through the dark night of his unconscious, guided only by the low light of the northern star, with his destination being his home, his self. So, you needed to step away from everybody else for a while so you can understand yourself. You've gone on this long journey. You've gone through some potential losses, gone through some potential heartache. You've tasted a lot that the world has offered. And now you've needed to take a pause, be with yourself for a while, be with your own thoughts for a little while, and truly understand what you want, what's your inner self and inner desires that you most want. But lastly, we got to know what's in your future. And your future card is... Ooh. We're not going to put that one in because I just dropped that one. We're not going to say that is your future. I don't know what card it was. I didn't see. But your inner card, your future card rather, is Page of Wands. And it's upright as well. So we're actually getting relatively positive for you. Normally we get a mix of upright and upside down, or reverse as it's called. Page of Wands is, there we go. So for your future, when we see the Page of Wands, we see it as youth with enormous excitement and curiosity for the world. He knows what to do. He has passion to succeed, but due to the experience and maybe a little fear of the unknown, his ideas remain abstract. He identifies new worlds to explore, new opportunities he can take advantage of quite easily, and is gifted with the big picture vision needed to succeed. Even with all of this, he still has a tendency to either remain dormant or easily get distracted with one idea after the other. If he doesn't learn how to control this, it might squander the opportunities to advance himself. So I guess an ultimate summary. You've gone for a big journey. You've gone through some heartaches, some sorrows, some losses, but you're ready to come out on the other side. Before you do that, though, you've decided to take a pause. Times for some reflection, times for some listening to the inner voice of yours, the inner monologue, and understand what really does your heart desire. In the future, though, you'll be ready to explore the world. You've got opportunities, you've got ideas, you've got multiple pictures of what you want to do in your head. The problem is that if you start hopping from idea to idea very, very quickly, you're going to get distracted from maybe doing something that is going to be the big opportunity that you desire. So you need to sort of stay focused. They're all good, actually. This one comes with the warning, so it is good. But focus on what you're wanting to do. So you've got some big goals, but you can very, very easily be distracted by going, okay, I want to do this. This is my goal, but I also want to do this. Focus on that. Focus on the one thing that you started with. Don't hop across to the other thing quite yet. You got the one that's there already. Is that an apple with a bum? I like that description because it was. I guess it technically was. But that is what the cards tell me. Whether or not it's true, or whether or not it's going to reflect where you are in however many years, that's obviously to be determined. But I hope they give you some influence, give you some advice. And I'm going to wrap up the stream very, very shortly, but before we do so, I'm going to chuck on an episode of something, which means we can downsize Deadly Premonition for now. Ooh, careful there. Sorry, I'm just plugging in my monitor. Let's do that. Choom. And go for this one as well. Chuck that over there. We're gonna I got a secret that we're gonna watch.
I have a...
And we'll call that a stream after that. Because I should go get lunch. I should go get the rest of the day underway. Whatever the day is going to unfold. Oops. We're not doing that anymore. Does that still work? Yeah. I was just curious. Where are you? Display capture.
Secret. Do you think you can guess what it is?
Oh,
When I was
the
dead
ads
for
already.
offering
You sound like a twat.
I've got a secret.
You do?
Starring Gary Moore.
Oh, we got Gary Moore back. We had Steve Allen last night when we watched this last night. But Gary Moore has made his triumphant return.
To another session of I've Got a Secret. I've Got a Secret, a Snoopy sort of a game in which we reveal the awful truth about some very nice people just for fun. Tonight we have information about the private lives of some interesting folk, but before we meet the people themselves, I would like you to meet our panel. To begin with, there's Bill Cullen, and of course, Jane Meadows.
God, Bill looks young.
Never-loving Henry Morgan, and last but not least, a very lovely young lady who is making her first appearance on our show tonight, Miss Dorothy Hart. That is our panel. Now then, before we do the show tonight, there is one piece of business that I just must take care of. It has to do with a rather exciting occurrence on the show last week. Ooh. If you remember our program of last week, we had a fairly spectacular guest on the show.
Who was your guest?
Who almost wrecked the joint. We thought that he was going to be spectacular, and indeed he was. However, his thunder was stolen, apparently, by something that none of us realized until we had gotten off the air. So that I can explain to you precisely what happened, I'm going to have to run a little short piece of film from last week's show. And this whole thing started when I stood up, as I usually do, and I said, may we welcome our next guest, please? And this... Can we welcome our next guest, please? Will you come out?
I got a monkey.
That was our little chimpanzee friend, Zippy. And Zippy was quite spectacular. He led me a merry chase, but finally we got around to playing his secret. His secret was, I am going to shine Henry Morgan's shoes. All right, so we did. We finally caught him. He got down with Henry's shoes, and this spectacular occurrence happened when the chimpanzee held up to the camera one of Mr. Morgan's shoes, and this is what we saw. Very good. Now, Henry, I don't know whether you can see from there, but on the sole of your right shoe was a hole about the size of a quarter. I want you to know you have many, many friends in our listening audience. All of this mail, well over 300 letters, drew to our attention the fact that Mr. Morgan had a hole in the sole of his
For him to be running to be like,
we got one letter, a complete letter written to us on an inner sole, which you are invited to wear. We got 26 offers from shoe repairmen offering to repair your shoes if you're willing to go to such places as Elephant's Breath, Montana, and wherever these repair shops are. We got 6 offers from kind people offering to buy you a brand new pair of shoes, Henry. I got here a $1 bill in cash that a lady sent in. We got here a check for $2.50 sent in as a contribution, and we received change in the amount of $2.26 toward a collection for a new pair of shoes for you. And finally, we got a gift certificate from a Mr. Robert A. Siegel of Patchogue, New York, a gift certificate for a brand new pair of shoes. Henry,
That's great.
Wanted to do their part, so we have gone to great expense to get a special gift for you. Can you come over here, please?
They gotta get in new shoes.
This is a dirty trick, isn't it? Henry, we kind of felt sorry for you, and we didn't want you to be different than the other members of the panel. So we went out, and at great expense, we bought 3 pairs of shoes with holes in the bottom for the other members of the panel.
Even better. Oh, we're gonna get new shoes, but nope. Not everybody's on time.
All right, now, panel, how about it? You're all set to play I've Got a Secret?
All right.
If the shoe fits, put it on. Here comes our
ghastly
first
today.
contestant. Do come in, sir, please. Now, sir, will you tell the panel, please, what your name is and where you're from?
I'm Leonard Payne from Green Village, New Jersey.
Leonard Payne from
God,
Green
you seem
Village, New
confident,
Jersey.
do you?
All right, now, Mr. Payne, here's how we play the game. Each panelist will get 2 questioning periods of 15 seconds each, but the clock will only time the actual questions. That is to say, we take time out for audience reaction and discussion if necessary. Now, when a panelist's time is up, you will hear this sound. I will pay our guest $10 and turn the game over to the next questioner. Twice around the panel for a total loss of $80, and the game is over. Now then, Mr. Payne, if you whisper your secret to me, several folk are waiting to find out what it is.
No wonder he doesn't want to be there.
Boy, I might not make it through the show. All right, panel, to help classify this secret, I will tell you it concerns something that happened to him. And Bill Cullen, we'll start with the top of the batting order tonight.
when this happened, Mr. Payne, did it make the papers?
I mean, I hope not.
No.
Did it happen only once?
25 hours. Wrong game. Hey,
Are
Richie.
you glad it
Hope
only
you're doing
happened
well.
once?
Yes.
Might I be interested in when this happened, Mr. Payne?
Probably.
No.
Might I be interested in where it happened?
Very.
Yes.
Might I go to a place like this was where it happened to you?
Very much so. I don't know if you saw The Secret at the start. I've got a secret. It's going to be on Pete's stream later tonight, but the kid version of it. Just got here. So he has a secret. The panel, you may have seen this before. The panel can ask yes or no questions. And they have to figure out what it is. The only thing we know, well, they did reveal the secret before it gets shown on the screen, but they got told it's something that he did. That's the only clue the panel get. This man did something.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Is this a public place?
Yes.
Would I be unhappy if a thing like happened to you were to happen to me, the same thing?
Did he fool Pantella? No,
I think you'd
unfortunately
be
not.
heartbroken.
Utterly heartbroken. $10 down and $70 to go, Miss Jane Meadows, please.
So we know wasn't in the newspaper. It's a public place. It's a place that Bill Cullen would really like to go there. I like that. I like the fact they did Imagination Dragons, because I call them Imagination Dragons all the time.
It's fine, Tonka.
Because of Joe Gatto there. Oh, I think it was actually, no, it's Sal that says it. We're here tonight to open for Imagination Dragons.
And this is a public place. Would this, by any chance, Mr. Payne, be a place where you might find doctors?
But it's two ones from that show that is changed the way I refer to acts. Them saying Imagination Dragons is one, and Joe says Lady Gaga. I've seen where obviously somebody in the crowd filmed it, and they're just wondering what the fuck, and they finally click. It's like 20 minutes in before they click. They're like, wait, that's Impractical Jokers, because it's really, really long. This it's like 30 minutes long. They don't just do the 5-minute clip that you see on a show. It's quite a lengthy fucking thing, which obviously makes sense. But yeah, they do it for as I say, about 30 minutes. They give a proper opening act, so to speak. And yeah, it's like 20 minutes before the people filming, at least in the one I've seen, where they click onto the fact that, oh wait, that's Sal and Joe.
You might. Would you also possibly find
So you can see how they get away with this shit. I can't remember which one it was.
You can find nervous
I just saw
husband.
videos online, and it's again somebody in the audience who's filming it, and I can't remember. I literally can't remember who it is, but it's just somebody filming it. A woman's filming it. They film the whole thing. As I say, it's roughly 30 minutes long, and they're just laughing at it, just going. They clearly realize it's a joke, but they don't realize who it is. They kind of are going, "What the hell is this? Haha, this is silly. This is dumb," and then. Like I say, it's not till 20 minutes through or 15 minutes through, but they go, wait a minute, that's Sal, and that's Joe. And as I say, my favorite thing
Not as
is
nervous as
just...
they might be later, but you might find them.
Is this a place, by any chance, where we were all born?
Yeah, they totally take it something up. But I do love the fact that
then
they
this isn't a
don't
regular
clue
hospital.
on to the
Are there
fact that
many institutions of this kind in the country?
it's them.
Yes, there are many institutions. of
I
this
guess you can
kind.
kind of tell because they do that thing of on the clip, people are booing. Where in reality, it doesn't feel like people were, or at least the video I saw doesn't feel like anybody was booing. They were laughing, going, oh, clearly they've just hired a comedian to do an opening show, and it's clearly a piss take and a joke. Haha, very funny. They clue on to the fact that it's this is a piss take very, very early on.
Is this a place where a person might be committed to a place like this by their relatives?
No.
No?
There is $20 down and $60 to go. Henry Morgan.
I'd love to see
Sir,
more
then
raw
this place,
footage.
this institution isn't a hospital. But but it's open to the public, is it? Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Public can go in. Are there interesting things on display there?
I don't think the audience will probably know
Could some of
those
these things be very
either
cool?
of those acts, but
Pardon?
Well, we have a disagreement. He says no, he doesn't think so, and I've been in
it did
institutions
feel like
like
the
this. Things
audience
are pretty old.
were in on it. Not in on it.
Oh, okay.
We're told beforehand, but they sort of,
Leave me the address.
the audience
because
was
you go to a different
smart
town,
enough to
Pretty
realize
old.
this
Would
was
they
a
be
joke.
As old as, would they have like prehistoric monsters there, or
No. Not quite, no.
the other way around? Well, could some of these things be considered like a modern art?
That's a
Modern
tough one to
art?
answer.
Oh, I guess you could say, yeah.
That's really,
It's
really
modern,
tricky.
and some people would say it's art.
I don't know if I like the spirit with which you gave me that answer. Well, would rich men make collections of these things?
Yes, definitely yes.
There's $30 down and $50 to go, Miss Dorothy Hart.
Well, you say this is a public place of some sort.
Nope,
Is
he
this,
didn't graffiti. Fuck Truman.
See, it's not a museum, and
It's a
not
embarrassing
hospital.
thing.
Might this be a place of entertainment, where you find entertainment?
Yes.
Is this a theater?
Yes.
Is this a movie theater?
No.
No.
Is it possible that I might entertain at this sort of theater?
No. It is possible, but far, far from likely.
The drop crown saying, "Oh, Graham Mitten, you're getting closer now."
I see. Well, then, is this a particular kind of theater, a special kind, where you find mostly women entertaining?
Yes.
Is this a burlesque theater?
Yes.
Yes.
Dorothy, you scored right off the bat. That's precisely
There's
it.
one
Now
part
you
of it.
know where he was.
He was
now
at a
you can
burlesque
find
show.
out what happened to him in the burlesque theater.
Ah.
$40
One
down
part
and
of
$40
the
to go.
the
Panel, each of you
secret.
has one more chance. Bill Cullen, please.
The thing that happened to you in the burlesque theater, Mr. Payne, was it unusual? I mean, doesn't it usually happen to everybody?
It was unusual, yes.
Were you the only person involved in this?
Yes.
Girl didn't fall off the runway into your lap,
Most
did she?
yes.
Huh?
Yes, you got it,
That's too
Richie.
bad. Well, was this thing that happened to you physical?
Yes.
Yes.
I pass.
He doesn't want it. He's like, his mind's in the gutter. It's on primetime TV. It's not gonna be that. It's primetime TV in the 50s.
It's going to come to
It's
her
not gonna be that.
I'll tell you what, this thing is beginning to get a little bit out of hand.
At the beginning?
I say let's forfeit. Let's forfeit. We're going to give you $80, sir. A thing like this could go in almost any direction, and it frightens me. Will you tell the panel, please, what your secret is? I fell asleep in.
He fell asleep during a burlesque show. Not that exciting.
Roof Buddy makes it simple in just 3.
Normally, it's sort of weird because normally the show has really, really interesting ones. There's been a few. I like some. It just has to be done well. Like, it really depends on the act. I think the problem with a lot of it is you just get people who think they can do it. But unless you can actually do it, it's not going to be entertaining. What was I going to say? It's weird because, again, that's not that interesting. We've had things on the show like The Last Living Person, as in they're still alive today, or as of when this was recorded, to see Lincoln alive, as in the person was at the theater the night where Lincoln was shot. We've had Colonel Sanders on the show when he's just sold KFC minutes before appearing on the show. We've had Neil Armstrong's parents, who appeared on the show just after Neil Armstrong was announced to be the first man to go to the moon. So we had some like really, really like fascinating things on the show, and then we just got some lad who fell asleep during a burlesque show. That's exactly my point, Richie. I've gone to burlesque shows that were fantastic, which had the multiple facets, where you got like a narrative that runs through it. Like one of the ones I saw was the people are running a hotel, so you do tricks with like suitcases and things will pop out of suitcases and blah blah blah. So you've got like this whole narrative that runs through it, where it's the burlesque hotel. I can't remember what it was actually called. But then you have like comedy bits and then dancing and then the whole thing of like quick change costumes. Doing the whole thing where you get naked but without showing anything. So like, your clothes will fall off but something suddenly covers you at the right time. So really, really clever stuff like that. It's really entertaining. But, as you said, most of the time it's just, I'm going to get up stage, dance, and that's it.
We have our next contestant, please. Would you come in, sir?
It's meant to be a variety thing. It's meant to be
Hello.
vaudeville and variety and a bunch of funny, clever
Now then,
things.
panel, this gentleman's name we're not going to give you, because if you knew his name, you would most certainly know what his secret is. Maybe we can call you Mr. We'll pick a letter, Mr. R. Is that all right? All right, and Mr. R, you know how it plays. Twice around the panel, and the game is over.
Paul Heyman.
So we will start the questioning with Henry Morgan.
We're skipping it. Oh, shit.
Concerns something that he was.
He was something.
And we will start
I didn't see what it
questioning
said,
with Henry
luckily.
Morgan
If
this
you
time, I
did,
think.
don't spoil. I'm going to try to play along.
Would I be interested in knowing, sir, how long ago you were this? Few years. Few years ago. Was it during the war?
Henry, he didn't say 3. He said few.
A few. A few years ago.
Oh, yes, I thought you
And I
said...
said, was it during the war?
No.
Before? Yes. Oh.
So you have no idea regardless.
Was anybody else ever this thing? Yes?
Mm-hmm. He speaks louder.
When you were it, did your name get into the papers?
Well, you assume so.
Oh, yes, you said we know his name.
Yeah.
Did
$10 down and $70 to go. Dorothy Hart, please.
Well, I gather from the applause that this was a sort of honor that was bestowed upon you. Is that correct?
I beg your pardon?
Was this an honor that was bestowed upon you?
I don't think it'd be that.
Well, I think it was quite an honor, however, to be what he was. It was not exactly bestowed upon him. It's something that he earned for himself. Let's put it that way.
Now, in order to earn this thing...
I figured it would be something like famous role or something like that.
Mm-hmm. You were a member of a group of people. Was this group perhaps a service organization of some sort?
No, not a service organization.
It wasn't. Was this group
Yes, thinking
of
maybe
people
it's
primarily dedicated to entertaining people?
yeah.
No, I would say that was secondary, wouldn't you? I would say so. Yeah, very definitely secondary.
Was he the
$20
shaggy
down and $60 to go back
Damn, I
home.
told you not to spoil.
That brings me up to, you say secondary entertainment. Were you in the world of sports?
Yes.
Ah.
Were you an outstanding sports figure?
Well, I wouldn't like to say that.
Well,
You
I
were.
certainly would.
Were you a champion of some kind?
Yes.
Was it
Was he
boxing?
in the Olympics?
No.
Baseball?
No.
Football?
Yes.
As in football. Football.
Were you a
Super
champion
Bowl?
player?
Yes.
Yes, in as much as there can be a champion player. I mean,
The name, you said Mr. R.
Was it
Your
Super
name
Bowl? When
doesn't
was the
start
first
with
Super
R,
Bowl?
does it? Do you have a nickname that precedes your last name?
No, sir.
No nickname. Well, now, then, that's good.
all right, there's $30
when was the
down and
first Super Bowl?
$50 to go. Janie Meadows, see what you can do with this.
Mr. R., would this be an Eastern team that you were with? Would it be a college team when you were? It would be. And would it be Far West?
No.
It would be Middle Western.
Yes.
Would it be one of the famous colleges such as Notre Dame?
Yes.
You were a famous football player for Notre Dame?
Yes.
Oh, dear, I should know. I'm so
Oh,
embarrassed.
no.
Can I pass to Henry?
Yeah, this is like last week when Ann Rutherford got stuck with the baseball question, and none of the girls knew baseball. I'm afraid we are $40 down and $40 to go, and we'll pass over to Henry Morgan. Each
Yeah,
of you
does
has
he
just
know
one
anything
more
about
opportunity.
Notre Dame?
Well, I may make a real big fool of myself.
I don't know enough about football.
There were the Four Horsemen of Notre Dame.
That's...
He's one of the Four Horsemen of Notre Dame. Hey, you can't do
I
that.
know
That's
two
cheating.
with Bill here. Stuldrere, Leiden, Oh, I'm dying. Crowley and Miller. Crowley and Miller.
Crowley and Miller, but you needn't be embarrassed because this is one of the ones that you knew. This is Harry Stuhldrayer.
Oh.
That's a plus. Imagine if it was one of us you didn't remember.
One of the famous Four Horsemen of Notre Dame in 1924, and the only one of the Four Horsemen to make the All-American team that year, the Walter Camp official All-American team. Mr. Stuhldrayer, it was a great honor to have you with us. I hope you'll take a carton of our Cavaliers along with you. Thank you, sir, very much.
I always love when they give them a pack of smokes. It's great.
Now then, let's welcome our special guest for tonight, a very well-known and very romantic gentleman from Hollywood, Mr. Cesar Romero.
Was he the Paul Roma? He was the, I guess technically he was the McMichael. He was Mongo.
Some night. Now, panel, Mr. Romero, as you might have suspected, has a very sneaky sort of secret up his sleeve.
Cesar Romero.
Going to be tell the audience, somebody holler to us when they're out of earshot with you, because we don't want to give them a chance to hear this. Stop up, I guess. Caesar, by the way, you were just tremendous on the Martha Raye show the other night.
Oh,
Just
thank you very
great.
much.
Wasn't he good?
I mean, this is the 50s, so he wasn't
Well,
a
it was a
joke
wonderful
yet.
show, and it's always a great pleasure and a great honor to work with Martha because I think she is really one of the greats in the show business of ours.
She's got it. Well, now then, let's tell our audience before the show
Many times, and that is saying,
well,
We're skipping through.
Tell them about the bet.
the quest hard on your.
I claim that I bet it won't hold back in. My brave, good, glib, sharp-tongued friends. Here they come, galump, galump, galump. Now then, panel, all I can tell you about Mr. Romero's secret is that it is something that he is doing, and we'll start the questioning, I think, with, I'm going to start with Henry
I was wondering if it was going to be like he's
Miss
playing
Romero,
the
is this
Joker.
something that you're doing at this moment?
But 53 is way too...
Yes. That's obviously
Way
something
too
you can't.
soon.
You're not doing it to any.
I think to anyone.
Is it something you're doing with your feet?
Yes.
Yes.
Is he both up under
Are
the
you
table?
Kicking Gary or something like that? Or...
No, you're not kicking.
He's going to have like a
that
skill
Are
he
you
can do
doing
with
it
his
to
feet.
anybody? Yes. Not to Gary? Yes. Oh, you are?
He's not
Well,
kicking him.
Are you...
He's giving Gary a foot job.
you rubbing?
Everybody's thinking in it.
There's $10 down and $70 to go, Miss Dorothy Hart, please.
Mr. Romero, usually you play footsies with the member of the opposite sex. You're not doing that.
Usually.
No.
That's a statement. You're not doing that. All right.
Are they going to be swapping shoes or something?
Something you're doing with your feet.
They said with your feet, so yeah, is he able to swap shoes with just
Would I
his feet?
consider it a feat?
Yes.
Well, it's not a great feat, but it's with the
not a
feet.
great feat. Is the size important?
No.
Not to him it isn't. $20 down and $60 to go,
I
Mr.
bet
Bill
that's what it's
Cullen.
going to be. That's
Am I
swapping
right,
shoes.
Mr. Romero, in believing that the person you're doing this to is Gary?
That is correct.
There's no one else under there this week.
No.
You're not wearing a hole in your shoe, are you? Is there another object besides...
Hey, hippie! How you doing?
Is Gary sitting
Long time
on
no
your
see, in
feet?
fact.
No, he's not sitting on my feet.
Is there another object...
I hope you doing well. We're just watching some 1950s TV. I'm actually going to change my stuff because I'm going to watch at least one more show. I really am enjoying this. I wanted to finish up vintage TV. Watch along. Currently, we're watching I've Got a Secret. We've skipped it. Normally, they'll tell us at the start what the secret is. The guy on the right is Cesar Romero, who was famous for playing the Joker in the 1960s Batman. Left is Gary Moore, who's the host of the show. He's doing something with his feet right now, with Gary. This is proper vintage TV, though. This isn't 90s stuff. This isn't well, I think as far back as he goes to the 90s. We're doing like vintage TV.
Is there another object beside your feet and Gary involved?
No.
Not about objects.
There is $30
My guess was they were swapping
to
shoes.
go
We
with
skipped
Shane
what the
Meadows.
secret was. We don't actually know.
Expression every once in a while. Are you hurting him?
Oh, I'm enjoying every minute of it. Couldn't we have gotten Mickey Rooney for this spot, fellas?
Yeah, see, I'm wondering because he's mentioned
stepping on
size a few
Gary's
times.
Yes.
And are you doing it every time you get a certain answer?
Yes.
Is it a no?
No.
It's a yes?
No.
But it's a particular kind of an answer.
Yes.
There's $40
What
down
is
and
it?
$40 to go. Now we're coming along, panel. We have one
So
more
whenever
chance to
he's
use Henry Morgan.
has to give an answer, something happens. He gives him a foot job every time.
Well, I was watching, and I can't understand why Gary's face doesn't change on the answers if the secret has something to do with when the answers come, and that's when you step on his feet. Because he can just sit... What did I
Yes.
say? Oh.
Yes, absolutely yes.
Aren't you... Oh, now, I'm supposed to be good at this. No, wait a minute.
I don't know why they're there this time, because they are sponsored by... Sorry, we're going to go back to that, because I don't know what it was.
All right. Aren't you... Oh, now, I'm supposed to be good at this. No, wait a minute. All right.
I have no idea what happened there.
Will somebody guess? I'm dying over here.
Well, now, then you're doing it not when
It's kicking in the balls. Yeah, they're sponsored by cigarette companies back in the
We
day.
had the glibbest panel in show business who never went, and every time you characters went, what did you do?
I stepped hard on his foot.
That's all it was.
Take the card and the Cavaliers, and thanks ever so much for being with us tonight.
Every time they went, he would stomp on Gary's foot.
There'll be a few practice sessions tonight, friends. Well, we have time for just one more contestant. Will our next contestant come out on the stage, please?
Very quickly. 'Cause we used to watch this show way back in the day. This was one of the very early things I used to stream. It sort of became a meme on the channel. I can't remember if there is. Oh God, the Silent made the command. I can't remember what it is. Congrats. I can't remember what it is, but it was like, congratulations, blah blah. It's won a carton of cigarettes. Because one of the episodes, every time if I think it's even regardless if the panel gets you right or wrong, but the contestant wins a carton of cigarettes. One of the episodes was a baby as a contestant. So legitimately, they gave a newborn baby, a carton of cigarettes on the show. It sort of just carried on as a meme for a while now. It's not actually going to be another contestant.
Zippy, now listen, you cannot be on the show tonight. You weren't supposed to be here. and
Monkey's
you
going to
ruined
get
the whole
SIGs.
thing
No,
last week.
the monkey
You
was
came up
apparently
here
on
and
last
you
week, so
were
the
doing
monkey
what
would have
you
got
were
SIGs. It showed at the very start of the show. Last week, the monkey had a secret where it could shine people's shoes. I don't know. You tell me. But it could shine people's shoes, and it shined Henry Morgan's shoes, who's one of the panelists. He was the last one to answer the last round. And yes, the monkey's going to get cigarettes pretty heavy. Monkey must have got cigarettes last week, but when he was shining Henry Morgan's shoes, you could see there was a hole in his shoe, and apparently the studio received 300 plus letters apologizing about the condition of Henry Morgan's shoes, offering to buy him a new pair of shoes, offering to repair his shoes, asking if he's okay, sending money in, sending him gift vouchers for shoes. So it's just a callback from last week's
and you
episode.
stole all my money, and you messed up all my cards, so you just go on out, run off.
And apparently,
stage.
yeah.
You run off and
He was
stay
saying
off.
cause havoc in the studio.
Okay. No, sit. No, round this way. Sit. Go up. Sit. No, round this way.
Jesus Christ. The 50s were a different time. It's so inappropriate. It's so bad that you're like literally going, oh yeah, animal abuse, hilarious. To tell the truth. We're going to watch one more thing. We're going to watch an episode of To Tell the Truth. Oops.
One of these men was
No, not that one.
One.
I really want to do two. That is a box copy of Pest. It's such an obscure game, but I had to get it. I don't think it's sealed. I've got a bunch of sealed things as well, but yes, it is a box copy of the fantastic, amazing, perfect game called Pest. To tell we're gonna watch this one.
One of these men.
Just because I think this one's funny as fuck. I've watched this episode before many moons ago. It was probably in fact like 3 years ago, in fact. Which shows how long I've been streaming without any success. But I find this one episode
Is
funny.
the first man in history to climb Mount Everest.
So we got the first man in history to climb Mount Everest.
What is your name, please?
My name is Sir Edmund Hillary.
What is your name, please?
My name is Sir Edmund Hillary.
What is your name, please?
My name is Sir Edmund Hillary.
Two of these people.
Can you figure out which one is Sir Edmund Hillary?
Only one is the real Sir Edmund Hillary, and is the only one sworn to tell the truth. Now, here is our host, Bud Collier.
I'm not going to do any comments. I will actually just say off the bat, the reason this one's funny to me is Sir Edmund Hillary is a New Zealander. So that's all I will say. He's obviously very, very famous here. He's on banknotes, or one of the banknotes. So he's since passed, R.I.P. But he is.
Now may I introduce our panel?
He is a New Zealander.
First, oh boy, welcome back, Polly. Polly Bergen. Have a wonderful vacation.
Marvelous.
Good.
Lloyd
Next, our
Bridges.
guest star this evening, Mr. Lloyd Bridges, star of Sea Hunt. Next, Miss Kitty Carlisle, and finally, Mr. Tom Poston. Panel, will you please follow along with your copies of this first
Famous.
affidavit? I, Sir Edmund Hillary.
Man, he really picked the wrong dude.
Mountain at the age of
I was gonna
20
say,
in my native
famous
New Zealand.
celebrity, famous comic
Since
actor
then,
in
I
the
have climbed
80s
mountains in the
and
Swiss
90s.
Alps and the Himalayas. On May 29th, 1953,
I just don't think they were
achieved
mic'd
extreme
properly.
success, an accomplishment for which I was later knighted by Queen Elizabeth. I am the first man in history to conquer the world's highest mountain peak, Mount Everest. Signed, Edmund Hillary.
So, yep. He's just recently knighted. He conquered Mount Everest, first person in history to do it.
As you heard, panel, these three gentlemen all claim to be Sir Edmund Hillary, first man to conquer Mount Everest. Are you all
The
ready,
idea of the
ladies
game
and
show
gentlemen?
is
Very well.
the panel can ask anybody, any one of the three, any question they want. They all have to answer it as truthfully as possible. Even though it's called the truth, they said only the third. Well, not as truthfully as possible. They obviously, everybody's bluffing to be. Two of them are bluffing to be Sir Edmund Hillary. One of them is Sir Edmund Hillary. But they are giving answers as if they were him. They are also, I'll give you another piece of information. They are briefed backstage about some possible questions, but obviously they're not going to be briefed on every fucking thing possible. Like, they may be going, so Mount Everest is in this location, it is this high, this was the date it happened, this is who he conquered it with, but they're not going to be able to brief for them on absolutely every fucking final detail. He's from New Zealand, like really, really obvious stuff.
Thank you.
First, Bud, may I address my remarks to the three gentlemen who are on the panel, one of whom will have to be Sir Edmund Hillary. I am welcoming you to this country.
You?
Again. And thanking you for making your appearance on our show. It's an honor to have you here as a reason for your first visit to America in 5 years. I'm sorry, I don't know which one of you I'm talking to, but... Hillary, I always thought Hillary was a marvelous name for somebody that climbs mountains.
Imagine if there was that, just like try to figure out what you call him.
Can you imagine if he had
Like
a
just
guy,
learn,
Dale
like go
Evans?
for the Kiwi slang.
What do you hear from Rudy Valley? Sir Edmund, number one.
But again, this, I will, sorry, I keep pausing, but this was pretty cool for the time because this was the first person to conquer Mount Everest. Obviously, this is sort of passe now because everybody sort of does it. In fact, they have a massive problem of Mount Everest being over tourist. That literally is just like queues going up the mountain these days. Massive queues going up the mountain these days. There's literally like a problem with drunk. There's problem with junk and litter because all the people who go up the mountain just throw their shit behind and go up it. At this point in 1959, this had never ever been done before, and this was probably quite mind blowing. This would have been global news. This would probably be quite mind blowing for a lot of people. That hey, somebody had climbed the tallest mountain in the world. Holy shit!
As a native of the southern archipelago or something down there, what is a storm and strife?
Storm and strife?
There's somebody is there trying to do Kiwi.
Number two, what is your answer to a bottle and stopper?
I didn't catch the question.
A bottle and stopper.
Well, the usual bottle, I imagine, and the usual stopper.
They're trying to do
You know
slang.
what a bottle and stopper is?
No.
All right, well, you know what I'm doing anyway. Number three.
As, I like the fact that he thinks New Zealand has rhyming slam.
I still don't know.
You don't know either. Number two, could you tell me what is that thingamajig?
Which we
that has
don't.
a point, and you hammer it in, and you tie a rope to it, and then you climb up and take it out and put another one in.
That's an ice axe.
What is
An
it?
ice axe.
Ice X. Number three.
They don't understand the accent.
What is the thing that you drive into the mountain to climb on?
An ice spike.
Number one, do you know another name?
Piton.
Number two, how high is Mount Everest?
29,141
See,
feet.
I guess they probably would have been given that one
At what height did you? Were you
because it was going to be an
supposed
obvious
be
question.
21,000.
Number one, do you know?
26,000.
Number two, do you know?
About 21,000 feet.
Lloyd Bridges.
They were very, very likely
Number
briefed
three,
on
it
the
says here that
size
you
of the mountain.
climb mountains in the Swiss Alps. What about Mont Blanc? Did you ever get to the top of that?
No.
Number two?
No.
Number one?
No.
Well, I can't ask anything about Mont Blanc. I made a picture there called White Tower. And I ran into a guide at the time, and he had frozen off his toes on both feet. Number three, he told me that it made it a lot easier for him to climb. Now, why would it make it a lot easier for him to climb with his toes off like that? Both feet.
I suppose he wasn't falling over them all the time.
Yeah. That was, to be fair, the first one I thought of.
Can you give me a better answer to that question, number two?
Well, his feet would be somewhat shorter, and it's possible that that might help him, and also he'd have less weight to take up to the top of the mountain.
What's your answer?
My first thought when I see Lloyd Bridges is Hot Shots Part 2.
Sherpa that you took with you up to the top of Mont.
Tenzing Norgay. Tenzing Norgay.
Number two, what
They
is
would have
the
been briefed
second
on.
highest peak
It
in the
said
Himalayas?
who joined.
K2.
Number three, what is Annapurna?
It's a peak in the Himalayas.
Not the second largest.
No.
Number one, what
It's
did
a video
you
game
wear
company.
when you were knighted?
I wore a dressed suit, no? Top hat, claw tails, striped trousers.
That's it, panel. Time to
That's
vote.
all they
Your
got.
consultation,
Who do you think
as
it
always,
is?
Will you please mark your ballots and select thereby
Here's all the
number
questions,
one,
all the answers we got to go on.
number two, or number three. The team of challengers, of course, will receive
Have you says free?
$250 for every incorrect vote.
Richie, I think says free.
Okay, panel, have you all marked your ballots? Everybody? Polly?
No.
Yeah.
I really don't.
For every, I can't remember how much they said. I think it's $100. Every incorrect answer, $100 goes to be split amongst the others.
I really don't. No.
Okay, for whom did you vote, Polly?
Oh, I don't know. I voted for number 1, but they all seem to know something about it. I don't know anything about it, so I guess their answers were all right. But the number 1 said pitons, which I've always heard of what those things are, but you drive in and tie a rope and go up. So I figured maybe it's him.
Okay, Lloyd, your selection.
Number 2.
That's who I really think it is.
Oh, you think it's number 2, do you? Well, why did you write number 1?
Yes, if you will. Well, I think he had a lot of right answers there, especially about the toes being frozen off. It does make it a lot easier to go around the ledges. That's what my guide told me. I said I wouldn't go to that extent, though.
Kitty, who do you think is the real one?
I tell you, I voted for number 3, but I am so impressed at facing Sir Edmund Hillary that I've got to tell you the truth. I did not hear any of their answers. I just think it's too exciting for words. Whichever one of you is Sir Edmund.
Amazing, right?
Tom, who do you think is the real one?
I'm really impressed. I thought it was number 3, and I'm afraid I had to go by ear this time. Something about the speech. I know that Sir Edmund
the accent
down under and
down under. How fucking dare you?
Speech. But I was really impressed too. It's thrilling. It's wonderful to have the gentleman here with us.
All right, sir, there you have it now. Ladies and gentlemen, the way we made up our minds and the way we voted, whether it's right or wrong, we'll discover right now. Let's see how you're doing, too. We'll find out which one of these 3 gentlemen is the first man to conquer Mount Everest. So may I ask,
drum roll, please,
Edmund Hillary, to please stand up.
Number 3. You both got it. Fucking Richie's thing was number 3 looks like he could move it. Rich Reason without bending his knees. Yeah, he looks like a big boy. I've never met him. Well, you still obviously can change it by the time it comes to actually asking, and if you had changed it after they had written it down, I would forfeit you. But you guessed it before they had written it down, so it's a pass. You win.
How about the other 2? Number 1, would you tell us your real name and what you do, please, sir?
My name is James Wadham. I build and sail ocean catamarans.
But yeah, my favorite part with this was, obviously they didn't fully understand that whole accent thing. What's your prize? Sweet fuck all. A big box of fucking nothing. But yeah, the fact that they got 2 people who clearly have some form of British accent and then only 1 person that has a Kiwi accent. They sort of cocked up a little bit there.
And number 2, what is your real name and what do you do, sir?
My name is John Gaiman and I sell insurance here in New York City. I've never been to New Zealand and I've never climbed a mountain in my life.
We find that there are exactly 2 incorrect votes.
For whatever reason, I just always found it funny when I first watched it. One, obviously, as I say, he's on banknotes, so it's hard not to recognize him. The fact that you see him really, really frequently. There's a reference. I don't even know if she's still touring or doing anything. It's fucking hilarious, though. So often when I go around the UK, I go to op shops a lot, or secondhand stores, or whatever you want to call them, charity stores, Goodwills, whatever term from your part of the world, but store that sells secondhand goods, or pre-used goods, or whatever. But so often in the UK, Hayley Westerner CDs, they're everywhere. You've got more of them than we do. It's mad. But yeah, I don't know if she's still touring. She was a New Zealand opera singer who became pretty successful for a short time. But I don't really know what happened to her. I'm going to Google it quickly because I'm just curious. New Zealand singer. Is she still doing? What happened to Hayley Westerner? She had a breakdown, apparently. While touring, she became obsessive over her meals. But is she still going? 2007, 2002. Yeah, she still does various concerts. No, the last thing that was doing was 2014. So that was apparently the last time she did it. 2012 was a guest performer. Yes, 2014 seems like the last time she toured. She got married and divorced in 2022. I don't know. She has posted on... Yeah, they're always, I see so much of them. She has posted last year on Instagram that's saying, "Fuck it, I'm back." So maybe she's going to do something? I don't know.
You gentlemen, I have a very distinct...
Yeah, it's really oddly common that I see New Zealand CDs in secondhand stores in the UK. Not just her, but like a bunch of other artists, or I can only guess some of it's from like expats, people who migrated there, and then gone, actually, I don't want to keep the CD anymore, I want to dump it. But yeah, I don't get it. It's just
and privilege
oddly
to
common.
perform right now. As a special function for me, it's in behalf of Argosy Magazine. I have the honor to present to Sir Edmund Hillary this 1959 Giants of Adventure citation, awarded annually to the man who has brought new glory to the field of adventure. Together, sir, with this check for $1,000.
Stereogram was ours.
And another little memento.
Which is probably, weirdly, as I've mentioned on other people's streams, is probably one of the... That one's Edmund Hillary, it is. They've already guessed it. What was I going to say? Sorry, yeah. Weirdly, like, Stereogram probably had one of the most famous songs in history. Like, it's so weird to have a little old Kiwi band, which was the first band I ever saw in concert, by the way. First gig I ever went to was Stereogram. But Walkie Talkie Man must have been one of the most listened to songs ever. Because it was the main song that they used for the iPod commercial when iPod first came out. Like, that song was bombarded everywhere. I know it wasn't just in New Zealand commercials. I know it was everywhere. But it was like possibly one of the most listened to songs in history. Which is crazy to think. Because it was such an aggressive marketing campaign. It was an Elite Beat Agents as well, apparently. And I know it was in like one of the Guitar Heroes, I think, or Rock Bands. One of those style games as well. But yeah, it was massive song. But its biggest thing was... Oh, boo. I thought it was in something. It was in... I have the feeling it was in something else. But I'd say most famously was the campaign for the iPod. I'm going to take a look. Walkie Talkie Man. I'm just curious. It was a cool music video as well. Houston Media was in Robots Kicking and Screaming, Man of the House, Agent Cody Banks, Destination Lisbon, in the video games, MVP Baseball, Major League Baseball, and Elite Beat Agents. It was used in the Apple promotion videos. Oh shit. So yep, it was pretty heavily used. It was used as a background music to an advert by Apple for the iPod. Yeah. Apparently, also in the Wikipedia, it says at exactly 1:59 in the song, the lead guitarist sneezes. Well, I would have thought it would have been just instinctively, because, as you say, it would have been so perfect for it. It's sort of just such a like basic rhythm guitar. But we're going to jump across to 1:59. want to see if I can hit a sneeze. No, you can't hear anything. Apparently there's a sneeze right at that second. Nope. This is again. No. There's a weird noise, but I don't think it doesn't sound like a sneeze. Anyway, we're getting distracted.
For you, sir, up here is the original oil portrait that was made of you and currently appears on the cover of Argosy magazine. Congratulations to you.
Congratulations. How you doing, by the way, Pete? Hope your drive was safe and fun and relaxing.
Gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed your visit. We certainly enjoyed having you here. You did an excellent job. And on your way out, you'll find a carton of Marlboros for each of you. Enjoy them. Good night, good luck, and God bless you all.
Yeah, exactly.
Now let's meet our next team of challengers.
Danica Covey was mid-titles. I don't know why that was a thing. Like why of all the things
What is your name, please?
would you say that just because it's so weird and obscure?
What is your name, please?
My name
Is it such a like shit film?
What is your name, please?
My name is Elizabeth Daniels Squire.
Follow along with your copies of this affidavit, if you will, please, panel. I, Elizabeth Daniels Squire, am a newspaper woman. I started as a society
Yeah, it's completely not
reporter for my
true, but it's just one of those weird facts that got passed around and
I was a reporter in
is
the field of
now
marketing.
apparently true.
Currently, I write a nationally syndicated feature article in which I answer questions
Oh, that's
sent in by
cringy.
readers. Its title is Helping Hands. I am a palm reader.
Sorry, I just got like a
Signed,
notification on my
Elizabeth
phone from
Daniels
Reddit. I get
Squire.
like Reddit stuff all the time from stuff I don't give a shit about, to be honest. But yeah,
Three
the
charming
one I
ladies
just
this
got
time, panel, all
was,
claiming to be Elizabeth Daniels
how do you
Squire,
get a job at
palm
EB
reader.
Games?
All comfortable and
Like
ready for
that's
that,
your
ladies?
aspiration in
All
life.
right, let's start this cross-examination with our returning voyageur, Polly Bergen.
Thank you, Bud. Could I check and see if they know whether our option's going to be picked up?
You can try.
Number two, as a newspaper woman who has a thing about reading...
Like,
the
dream
comments, I
bigger,
always thought
man.
that a person went in and you looked at their hand. How do you...
It's a
read somebody's
retail job.
palm
You give them your CV and
when
hope for the
you write
best.
a newspaper column? Do they send in a handprint?
Exactly.
Oh, they send in a handprint.
That's right.
And that gets all the lines and everything.
Yes,
on
if
it.
the print is done properly.
I see. Number three, does the thumb have anything to do with palm reading?
Oh, yes, all of the hand does.
It does? What is there about a thumb that's different?
Well, if it's big, you have a strong character.
Number one, is there anything else?
Damn it! Small thumb.
Well, if it bends back, as I see yours does a bit, it might mean extravagance.
Mine bends back. I'm extravagant. That's right, bitches. Look at me.
My husband would agree with that.
Number two, we've been able
I
to
don't even
go
remember
way over the
Tribute
park. We got a show
WMP.
going at Guys and Dolls, and the future last week has been a little rough. Can you tell by
That's
looking
it.
at my
That's how you
hand
can
that
tell. They got a little
it's
thumb.
gonna be a good. We're gonna have.
And also
good
true,
times.
by the way. I got a little thumb and
By looking at your hand, I might by looking at your eyes, you know, wishful thinking. And
I don't even remember. I literally don't.
Can you tell from the lines? Can you tell anything about the?
I used to go. I used to be a goon.
Is that the heart, the lifeline, death line? What are they? What
well,
are they?
there is no death
I
line.
don't remember
There
shit.
is a lifeline, a heart line, and a headline.
There is, huh?
Yes.
Occasionally, like I'll have sudden like nostalgia flashbacks to
Change the lines of
something
your
awful.
hand.
Oh, yes.
You do. Which is considered the hand you were born with?
But most of it's gone these
the
days, so I
left
can't even like
The left hand. And you
revisit
believe
it.
you can change the lines that you were born with by your own efforts in the right hand?
The lines in my hands have changed.
They really have. Number one, you ran a
Fuck's sake.
society column.
Yes.
What city did you run it in?
I did that in Boston when I was in school.
I thought it was going to be Palm Beach.
2 weeks was a long time. I can't remember that. It's a whole 2 weeks ago. Jesus.
So a leaf out of your book. Number two, I think if you said that it depends on if your thumb is very large, that it means you have a strong character. Large by what standards? Look.
Well, large in proportion to the rest of your hand.
Oh. What does it mean when you...
Tom Poston.
Thank you. Bud, would you mind, could I...
Yeah, my thumb's probably still
go
quite small.
closer and take my hand over there
Be my
and
guest.
ask the
Go ahead,
girl...
Tom. Sure.
Run! I'd love it.
If you will. Could you,
Quick, pick one.
Would you tell me what that line is?
Well, that's your heart line. This is your lifeline, and there's your headline.
Welcome to What's My Line. Could you tell me what this part of the... Can you see this all right? Tell me what this part of my hand is.
Well, that's the Mount of Venus. It shows love and passion.
That's a good answer.
Where's the Mount of Becky? Is there such a thing? Could you find that on my hand?
Saw a meme about how to break your thumb.
Becky. Well, I don't know which hands it's in.
Or
but
find ligament.
Both of them.
Yes, that would be right here, and it would show.
I've never seen the meme before, but I don't know why you'd want to.
What?
I'm trying to figure out like what end.
It's very small in my
I think she's trying to get away with lunar, but we think it's loony possibilities. Well, that's it. I'm sorry to have to stop it there, but it's time to cast your vote. So if you think
I'm going number 3 again. I can't remember. We have watched this episode. Oh, you're like paranoid because it seems so easy,
And again, as you did before,
or anxious rather.
Number 1, number 2.
We have, as I said, we had watched this episode like
number 3.
2 years ago, 3 years ago maybe. We're not still streaming upstairs.
Gee, you were closest, Tom.
Hurry up, Tom. I have to ask you to hurry because you haven't marked before I call on the others. Okay. Polly, for whom did you vote?
I voted for number 3.
But I can't remember the long. I can obviously remember seeing
the
Hillary is.
But number 3 sort of used a couple of very long words which I didn't know
Yeah,
the meaning to,
it's
and
literally the
the
same reason.
lines had changed, so I thought maybe she was.
Okay, Lloyd, who do you think is the real one?
2.
Should I try and string?
Number 2?
I don't really have any particular reason. She's very handy with the...
All right.
Kitty?
I
One.
believe it's number 1.
Two.
Because
Fuck
of the
off.
way she grabbed a hold of Tom's palm, and it was all terribly confidential in the way she said what she said. I didn't hear a word she said.
You didn't hear?
No.
Tom, what's your vote?
You're still excited about Sir Edmund? You can't even hear these things? I voted for number 3, but...
I am going to be thinking about it. You're not wrong.
Let's find out now how well we did. And in doing so,
I'm going number 3 as well.
Discover how you've played at home as well. Okay. Now, we'll find out which one of these 3 ladies is the real palm reader. May I ask the real Elizabeth Daniel Squire to please stand up.
Yeah, it was. You know it. I'm just looking to see
Number 1,
who's
tell us your real name and
online.
what you do, please.
My name is Elnora Hayes, and I'm a hand model for television commercials.
Brilliant.
Open refrigerator doors, do laundry, spread
I got a
cheese.
hand model for it.
Thank you very much. Number 2, would you tell us your real name and what you do?
Yes, my name is Fran White. I'm the president of Fiestar Incorporated. We make fertilizer.
Fair enough. Yeah, I've got lots of people online, but nobody I particularly want to raid.
Score this time, we find there are 2 again. Incorrect votes at $250 each for a total of $500 from Marlboro. Thank you very much. On your way out, you'll find a card.
I guess we'll go that route. I know they're a friend
Panel, will you follow your affidavit?
of a friend, some scenario.
Jean Rio, am French and come from
French.
a long line of horse breeders and trainers.
What is your name, please?
How exotic.
My name is Jean Rio.
What is your name, please?
My name is Jean Rio.
What is your name, please?
My name is Jean Rio.
Follow along, if you will, with the balance of the affidavit.
Sorry, he just
As a
looks
young
so
boy,
fucking
I
bored,
saved
number
2 of
3.
my father's best
Which means it's
stallions
definitely
from the
him.
invading Germans by living with the animals in the woods for 3 days and nights. Currently, I am head trainer and driver for one of France's
Je m'appelle
outstanding
Jean Rio.
stables of trotting horses. I am in the United States to compete against 6 other countries in the first international trotting race to be held this week at Roosevelt Raceway, New York. The horse I will drive is Jamin, acclaimed as the greatest trotting
Number
horse
3
in
looks
European
more
history.
Italian than
Signed,
French.
Jean Rio. gentlemen this time all claim to be Jean.
He also just really doesn't give a fuck. I'm
Driver
busting for a
will
piss.
start
Sorry.
this round of questioning
Sorry.
with Lloyd Bridges. Lloyd?
Wait 2 seconds.
Number 3 is Jamin, is it?
Jamin.
Is that a stallion or a mare?
Stallion.
Which is considered the faster of the two genders? A mare or a stallion?
What you say?
Which is considered the faster horse, a stallion or a mare?
Stallion.
When is the trotter considered at its prime, do its best work?
What you say?
When is the trotter considered to be at its prime when it goes the fastest? How old should the horse be, trotter?
You may consult with each other, gentlemen. I know there's a slight language problem here. They don't understand perfectly.
You arrived here just recently from abroad, number 3? Number 3? You arrived here just recently?
Yes.
Kitty?
Number 1, who owns the stable you race for?
Madame Roderer.
Number 2, I read something unusual about these European horses. Is there anything unusual about Jamin?
Well, mine likes artichokes. And maybe that's what you mean.
Has he had any recently?
Hey, Foxy. Sorry, I just had to
No, because,
run away for a piss. But I'm back.
we have been not really
We are
quite
about to wrap up, though. We're just watching this last
Number 3, How
round.
do you say trotting race in French?
Free doesn't understand enough to lie, so it's him.
Trotting. And how do you say pullover in French, number 1?
Chandail.
You don't say pullover?
Oh, some people say pullover.
Number 1 looks very French. Doesn't mean it's him. It just looks very French.
I don't know any French to speak of myself, but I know I've read a couple of expressions. Could you, number 2, could you translate
Means something a few things. I've been meaning to do that as well.
What is it?
I haven't done it, but I've been meaning to.
Translate that.
I've got like a ton of wrestling shirts I want to get rid of.
Don't look at him. He's not going to help you. Thank you. Number 3, what
Like
is it?
I used to get pro wrestling crate all the time, which was I always enjoyed getting.
Well, like an Arabian barb.
But I'd find myself wearing wrestling shirts less and less and less and
Bad
less.
joke in Arabic. Holly?
And the fact that you get 2 every month at the time, and now it's every 2 months.
Is that road
I think it's every 2 months.
on
But
its
regardless,
way
it was just like way too much. It's clogged up my house. So I'm just like gonna get rid of a ton of them. As I said, I don't wear them anymore. I
Number
tend to
2,
wear
where do you think it's
more
closer?
flamboyant shirts now and things like that.
Which road is it on?
So I think it's time to get rid of a
I
bunch.
agree,
There's always ones I keep. I still will keep like
close to
ones I think are particularly
Versailles.
cool.
Number 3, where do you say?
But it's getting less and less and less and less.
Number
What did you sell,
That's it,
unfortunately?
panel. It's time to vote once again. Will you please mark your ballots? Voting for number 1, number 2.
Those are the only things I'm
number
wanting to sell
3.
at the moment.
Everybody marked? Okay, Polly, for whom did you vote this time?
Well,
I just haven't got out my way
number
of
2.
listing
I
them
don't
yet
know
or
anything
anything like
about
that.
horse racing, but I know that we passed the racetrack.
Oh, that
where they ran the
sucks.
Grand
I'd love
Prix
that.
On the way to Versailles, not on the way to Fontainebleau. So number 2 said Versailles, so I voted for number 2.
Okay. Lloyd Bridges, what about your vote?
I voted for number 2, too. Because it was a little too obvious to be here in his writing card, so he's got to be the right one.
I didn't hear enough of the questions, so I instinctively went
Polly's
1.
mixed me up with all this newfangled knowledge about where everything is in Europe, but I voted for number 3.
Well, he said Versailles, too.
And your selection, Tom?
I thought he said Marseille.
He said Vincennes.
What? I don't know anyway.
I just don't think it'd be
know how to
free
pronounce
3 times in a row.
the joy of living.
So I'm just going for that, like
But
the
I
whole
voted
thing
for
of
number
when you're
3.
doing a multi-chest,
Okay.
a
There we have
multi-choice
it now,
test,
And, we'll uncover the
and you start
identity of
questioning
the
because you're like,
real
surely they wouldn't do
horse
C 3
trainer
times in a
driver.
row.
Right now, so be prepared to have your own guessing or voting as whatever you may
So
be
you
calling
put A
it at
instead,
home,
even though you
proven
know it's
right or
wrong.
Will the real Jean Rio please stand up?
No, it was. Fucking hell. They did three times in a row. Pete got it.
Thank you, sir. Number 1.
As I said, it was
Mind giving
literally
Tilly your name and
because
tell us what you really do, please.
it was literally because of the whole thing of like, as I said, when you do a multi-choice test, for anyone that's done them, and I assume it's everybody here, and you start getting like letters the same times in a row, and you're just like, oh no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. 13K, Christ, man, you got a good sell. I mean, I would probably sell it too. I wouldn't want to part with it. But don't like. It's tough because it's one of those things. I follow a lot of sales places on Facebook because I'm into collecting like rare stuff and trading and blah 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 blah. But they always sort of argue at the end of the day. It's like people will say, "Oh, how much do you think this is worth?" And they all kind of say, "Look, it's collecting stuff. It's only worth what people will pay for. Like things don't have a proper value in a collecting market. Like if somebody wants to pay $13K for it, then it's fucking worth $13K. If people want to pay $100 for it, then it's worth $100. That's what it's worth. It's only worth what people pay for it, or what you're willing to pay for it if you're the one buying. That's what it's worth. Like, if you're buying something, you shouldn't be buying it to hope it will increase in value. You should be buying it because you want it. I haven't gone to it. She's come here a few times. I've always been tempted to go, and I just never did because I absolutely adore Kate Bush. I think she's an incredible singer. Like a retreated, and then I realized he was 7 foot tall and covered in water. It's like, damn it, Loch Ness Monster.
My name is Hubert Lemieux, and I'm Consul and Trade Commissioner for Canada in New York City. I've never been a trotty.
Number 2, would you tell us your real name and what you do, please?
My name
I remember her
Captain
coming down here
I am assistant manager.
because it was advertised. Just like, oh, I really want to go. And this was
And,
before she
I
like
know
blew up
nothing
again
about
with the like not wuthering, running up that hill. This was like ages and ages ago. This was like
Gentlemen, we thank you. We hope you enjoyed it as
10
much
years
as we
ago.
enjoyed having you here. And checking up
That
on
was
our
really,
score, we
really,
find there
really
were 2
tipsy ago.
incorrect votes, as in the first 2 rounds.
I think she
At
came again recently as well,
$250 each
so she
for
must.
$500
It's probably only the two
from Marlboro.
times.
Thank you all very much. Success in the trotting race when it comes off. And on your way out, you will find a carton of Marlboro cigarettes for each of you. Good night.
Congrats,
Good
you
luck.
get some cigarettes. But yeah, 13K is like 7 years of mortgage payments for you. I'm trying to like math it in my head. That's way more. Well, it depends what you sort of set your mortgage to be. Like how long did you want the mortgage to extend for? So yeah, I don't know how long your mortgage is. How much of your mortgage you got left over, Richie? I don't know these secrets of yours, and obviously it's quite personal, so I'm not going to ask. But yeah, I wouldn't knock 13K. If I had a signed Kate Bush ticket and people were willing to pay that much for it, I would sell it for that much. But as I say, I adore Kate Bush. I would really love to have it. You'd have to press me like a good amount of money. You just bought a cheap house because you needed something. Fair enough. Like a house is a house. You've got an asset now. We are going to raid. I am just going to take a look to see who is there, because that will slightly influence it. Yeah, as I say, we're going to raid friend of a friend. And thank you all for hanging out with me today. I need to get on about my day. It is now 1:15. They don't allow raids. Well, too bad. We can't raid them. We were going to raid Peen Train, who was currently streaming Earthbound. They always do that. Well, in which case, we are going to raid somebody else. Because, fuck you then. We'll raid a friend of the channel. I didn't realize they were online. They've popped in the chat a few times. They're currently playing Sea of Thieves, Hydrox. I initially found them because they were streaming Monkey Island 2, which is my favorite game of all time. But actually, they're a good lad, so we'll send a raid their way. Thanks again for everybody who hung out with me today. Yes, you'll be streaming Sneak later, so do give Consumable Pete a follow. He'll be streaming some watch-longs of some stuff even older than this. Way older than this. It's just ancient. He's going to be streaming stuff that's on just paper. But do give Pete a follow. 1920s, yeah, exactly. Good year. Pete was around for it. 100-year special. So thanks for chatting, Keza, Palmo, Vix, Nick, who was here, Richie, Crunchy, Hippie, Pete, and whoever else was here. I think I've said everybody, and Foxy as well, of course. Everybody will be streaming some Crystal Maze as well. And we won't be talking at all. Let me know talking during it. Pete, I want you to promise that you will stream Crystal Maze but not say a word. And just look there looking fucking miserable. Alright, enjoy the rest of your night. Bye-bye.